And follow the prompts and enter the meeting ID number for Zoom.
I don't know if he got that. All right, let's get going. Whenever you're ready, Ms. Williams.
I'm ready, Your Honor. If you could co-host me if I'm not already.
And I just sent your docket for you.
Yeah.
Hello.
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 Is that
How you
Mr.
doing?
Brown?
So,
Miss
Mr. Graham?
Mr. Gantz.
All right, not yet. Hold on, Mr. Gantz.
Thank you.
Judge, I'm sorry to interrupt. This is Attorney Matthew Dupree. I was appointed on a matter and I just saw my client come in. I was wondering if the two of us could get a breakout room.
Who's your client?
Stanley Lyles.
Lyles, all right.
Thank you, Judge. Sorry.
Sorry. Mr. Andrews. Morning to you.
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning.
Who's your client?
Ms. Tamara Glenn.
You need to speak with her.
No, Your Honor. We spoke prior to today's hearing.
Pamela Glenn.
yes,
Tamara. All right.
Tamira,
Tamira, I'm sorry.
no problem.
What are you gonna do, Mr. Andrews?
Yes, Your Honor. So we were asking this most honorable court today for an adjournment just because we wish to submit a deviation correspondence to the prosecutor as well as her supervisor in anticipation of seeking a reduction on this offense. So try to compile some documents from my client so that we can forward those over along with the cover letter. So I would think maybe 3 to a month, I would think, Your Honor, would be sufficient.
About testing.
Testing? My client, she reports, I believe, once or twice per week to pretrial services to conduct various tests to ensure she remains in compliance with the bond conditions.
Let's get probation down here for Tamara Glenn. iPhone, it's not named.
Alicia Lee.
Say that again.
Alicia Lee.
Alicia Lee.
Yes.
Let's get one. Mr. Graham, did you get your audio connected right? Or let's see if you can hear us. It's not working right. You're gonna have to call in.
Then Mr. Gantz.
Hold on, do I need a pen?
Is that
Sir, get-
Grimes, Shirley Grimes.
She the man.
Shirley Grimes. Is that Mr. Graham? Shirley Grimes. Where's Shirley Grimes? Not responding.
I'm here. I was trying to connect to the thing, to the,
All right, let's go with Shirley Grimes. This is the city of Detroit versus Shirley Grimes. Case number 18-317-964. State your name for the record, Ms. Grimes.
Shirley Grimes.
I know we had conversation about you having the same first and middle name as my mom.
Yes.
And at this time, my mom is really not doing good. She needs all the prayers that she can get.
She's doing
So that kind of seeing that name this morning, you know, it just kind of brought that up. But also looking it up, I didn't see that you paid.
No, because yesterday, because you told me by the 10th, I should be on a payment plan. And then when they went to go ask you about this payment plan, they said that you put a hold on her or something like that. Because I have to pay $152 for my first payment.
What on there?
I'm sorry?
They said I put a what on there?
Basically you didn't give it the okay for me to be on the payment plan because you said by the 10th I should be on the payment plan for this because I owe $1,300. And then these other ones I think you had dismissed, and these other two that's highlighted, these are the ones that's coming up that I have to pay. I don't know. And she said that you didn't give it the okay for it to be, for I can pay the $152.
I didn't think I had to give it okay for that.
I don't know. That's what she told me. I told her that that's what you said, that this is what I had to do by the 10th. And that's what she told me. I said, well, he said I have to pay something and I have to be on this payment plan by the 10th, which is my court date.
Why is it operating vehicle license endorsement?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm looking at your file. Do we have something else for this Grimes? I don't know why it's not needed to something like that. Yeah, because I should have some notes here. All right, stand by. I gotta look and see if there's another file here, because I don't have any notes in this file. Just give me a minute, Ms. Grimes, please.
Okay.
You watch that game last night? It was a good game. That's why I didn't want about them leave. They going back and forth.
Yeah, and I just want to mute.
They going back and forth.
If I have co-hosts, I can do it.
Okay.
Lewis. You got me today, so you need to just hit me.
All right, let's go ahead with the City of Detroit versus Stanley Mark Lyles, case number SP 1485099, count 1, 2, and 3, and SP 1485671. Appearance for the record, please.
Matthew Dupree, PH 0132 for Mr. Lyles. Mr. Lyles, would you state your name, please? You know what? I think he's muted. Mr. Lyles, you got to unmute. You tap your screen. You see a microphone button. If you could state your name.
Stanley Lyles.
All right, today is the date and time set for pretrial. Good morning, Mr. Lyles. You said you needed an adjournment, counsel?
That's correct, Your Honor. I was only appointed on this case last week. I did request discovery from the city. The court rule gives them 3 weeks to process that. They haven't had that time. I'm just asking if we could have an adjournment so they can have the time to process that request and get me copies of the evidence.
11/16 is good enough?
Let me just make sure that's a good date, Judge. Yes, Your Honor, 11/16. Judge, is there any chance it could go to 11/17 just based on my schedule?
I don't know.
17. All right, 8:30 a.m. If it's nothing further, you and the client have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Your Honor. You as well.
Thank you.
I don't know if there was anything we did. She just needs some time to pay. If she put that on there where she can pay.
She said.
No, she's not saying that. She's just saying she tried to make payments and couldn't. It wasn't the system. It's the City of Detroit versus Bobby Graves, case number SP 132322121. Appearance for the record, please.
Pauline Soroki on behalf of Bobby Graves. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Good morning, Mr. Graves. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning to you as well.
Very well. Today is the date and time set for a agreement on the warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, we'll waive the formal reading the information and stand mute to the charges.
I'll enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. And Mr. Graves, do you have invalid insurance, sir?
Yeah, yes, sir. And just to let you know, this case was already seen in front of Judge Rodney Johnson, I believe April 27th of 2022. So it seems there's been a duplicate. I do have the case number if that helps with the register of action.
I have the case number. Rodney Johnson is a magistrate, so he would have, say he dismissed, well, he's a former magistrate now. He dismissed you in committed count of blocking traffic, 175. All right, let's see the insurance, sir.
So that'll be case number SP 13.
No, I don't need that. I need to see your insurance.
Okay. So that's on an old car. I mean, I have to dig it up.
Let me see some insurance.
You have current insurance?
I don't even own that car anymore.
No,
So I
but
mean, I
do you
don't
have
have to dig
insurance
up.
for a car you're driving now?
Oh, I'm not.
Listen, I'm gonna dismiss the case. I'm gonna dismiss the case because he paid the related civil infraction of impeding traffic, $175. I'll dismiss it. Paid
Thank you, Your Honor.
related civil infraction. You said you had insurance though, sir.
Yeah, I did. At the previous case, I did submit that stuff. It's just that that car is old, like over a year ago, so I don't have it in front of me. I'm sorry, Judge. If I can bring it up, I can pull it up again.
No, this case is dismissed. I'm waiting to warrant B. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right, thank you. Take care.
Graham, you're gonna have to call in, Graham. You were the first one here. I can't hear you, so Ms. Mathis, can you give him the number again?
Okay. The number for Zoom is area code 989-436-2866. Follow the prompts and enter the meeting ID number.
You give it to him again. That's for Graham.
All right, area code 989-436-2866. Follow the prompt and enter the meeting ID number.
Evan Cortez Grove. Is Evan Cortez Grove here?
Here, Your Honor.
All right, morning to you, sir.
Morning, Judge. To you, Judge.
City of Detroit versus Evan Cortez Grove, case number SD 107-1155, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 134-19801, SP 146-506, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Grove.
Yes. People already put their appearance on the record, please.
Pauline Stroke on behalf of Evan Grove.
All right, today is the date. Mr. Grove, state your name for the record, please.
Evan Cortez Grove.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Mr. Grove, do you have, show cause? Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, I ask, we waive the formal reading the information and ask all outstanding warrants be set aside.
Well, then they're not guilty, please, your client, your client $0 bond. What about valid license and insurance, Mr. Grove? Do you have that?
Yes, sir, Your Honor. You told me all I needed to do was bring you proof of registration and proof of insurance, and you can dismiss all the case. I don't know what
I need a valid license too.
It's all there. You looked it up last time I sent you. We supposed to have court on the 28th. I don't know what happened.
All right, run Mr. Grove's license, please. Mr. Grove, can you show me valid insurance and registration?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna run the license.
Just hold it up.
Yes. So I'll tell you to move it off. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Satisfied with that. License is pretty long. I hope it says valid up there. Say valid. License is valid, sir. I'm going to dismiss the cases. I'm going to waive the warrant fees, but you're still going to be on the look for the reinstatement fees. All right, Mr. Grove?
It's already paid, Your Honor.
No, the reinstatement fees, you owe 3 reinstatement fees here. I'm waiving the warrant fee.
I have warrants, Your Honor. I thought I paid all of that.
Well, no, it's how it goes is you might have paid civil infractions. You could pay a civil infraction, but before the misdemeanor, you can pay anything on a misdemeanor. You got to come to court. And when I see these $95 fees here, that means you owe a warrant fee and a reinstatement fee. The warrant fee is $50 and the reinstatement fee is $45. I I can waive the warrant fee for you, but the statute doesn't allow me to waive the reinstatement fee, all right?
Okay, what about my bond?
Say that again.
I paid a bond.
Okay, you can apply that bond. You can apply that bond to whatever fees are left.
And Your Honor, on those no proof of registration, I mean no insurance tickets that I got, that I think you just said you dismissed. Those cars was registered to my mom, and she is a retired from like 40 years of working for the city, and all her vehicles is insured. She's you know, a real citizen. She ain't do nothing. So all her vehicles, the BMW, the Mercedes, those was my mom's cars, and they was all insured, but I paid the ticket in order to get these court dates.
Here's the deal, sir. Based on the fact that we're dismissing the case, so what it sounds like you're saying is that's your defense to having the for the tickets. But based on the fact that the cases are going to be dismissed because I'm accepting your documentation now, it's not going to be heard because I have to give the officer, if there was a trial, that would be the situation at trial. But since they're dismissed, I won't hear why the officer gave you the ticket. I won't hear any of that stuff. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So all I can suggest is next time, make sure you have those documentations. I don't know what happened out there. I just don't know. You understand me?
Yes.
So I'm doing that as a courtesy because I do understand that the insurance rates go up, they're real high. I do understand that there are some officers out there that don't allow people to get their insurance out when they're standing there and they come back with tickets like that. So that's why I do what I do. But I can only do what I do. I'd have to hear some testimony in order to make a decision whether this ticket was improperly written or something like that. And I can't do that now because I'm dismissing the cases for you. Okay.
That's why I'm asking, Your Honor. If you're dismissing the case, do I get my money back?
You get the money back, the bond that you put up minus, you'll get the bond money that you put up minus the fees that are assessed at I see $345 fees. So it's $135. You'll get that money back, but you won't get any other money I don't know anything about. You'll get the money back minus those fees.
Oh, because I was thinking that I might get the money back that I paid in order to get this court date. They made me pay those tickets in order to get a court date.
They made you, listen, they made you pay a bond. Now, if you pay some old civil infractions, then you won't get that money back either, but you may, let's see.
I paid the bond and I paid, get all the warrants, just get the warrants taken off.
Well, if you got any bond money sitting here, it's gonna be returned back to you. I don't see any bond money on these cases, just looking at the first two. I don't see any bond money on these cases.
I think it's just like one, I paid like $100.
No, I don't see any bond money. Maybe I don't see any bond money. So you're gonna have to take your bond receipt and take it down to the window downstairs, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, I wish you the best of luck, sir. Have a very good day.
All right, you have a great day, Your Honor. Thank you.
This year alone.
Get Mr. Goss in here. We got a lot of officers in the breakout room. Good morning, officers. I'm putting you in the breakout room, and I'll wait on the city attorney. What about Miss Alexander? Miss Miller? Good morning. Ms. Miller, are you there?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I apologize. I'm in another courtroom as well. I'm here on 3 matters, Your Honor. I'm here on Montez Gantz, Pedro Solis, and Ringo Lexi Linares.
Gantz, Solis,
And Linares.
and Ramirez.
Linares. Ringo Lexi, I see him on the screen.
Let's get Gantz. I know Gantz is here. And all of these you just got appointed on?
Mr. Gantz and Mr. Linares, this is the first time I've appeared before Your Honor on these matters. I needed an adjournment and this was the next earliest date. So this is the first time that these matters are being heard.
All right, Gantz, Montez. Mr. Gantz, are you there? Mr. Gantz there?
I believe I saw him on the screen as well.
Who the hell gave me these? Hey, who gave me these?
Mr. Gantz here. All right, who's the next person? I see Solis.
Your Honor, we may need Miss Schneider for Mr. Solis. It looks like he had already been charged and convicted with the matter that he is being charged with by the city. So there was going to be a dismissal in his case today.
All right, we'll wait on Mr. Goss, and then who is the other person?
Ringo Lexi Linares.
I saw Lexi. All right, we need, as Mr. Lanier has been, let's get Gantz. This is the city of Detroit versus Montez Tyrone Gantz, case number SP 14032-851. Appearance for the record, please.
Montez Gantz.
And good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290 on behalf of Mr. Montez Gantz.
There's a date time set for a pretrial. You need it. Have you talked to Mr. Gantz?
I have only had text messages with Mr. Gantz, and that is on fault of my own, Your Honor. As time unfortunately just got away with me in between the time that this was set originally and this adjournment. I also I have reviewed the discovery in Mr. Gantz's case that was provided by the prosecutor, and I would just request a brief adjournment to speak with the prosecutor and bring Mr. Gantz up to speed. Again, this is by completely my own fault, Your Honor.
I'm not worried about fault. 11/16/2023. Is that a good date?
Just double checking that with my schedule, Your Honor, but I believe that is a good date, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gantz, you have been in contact with your lawyer. Come back on 11/16/2023, okay?
All right.
And Mr. Gantz, I will call you this afternoon.
All right.
All right, so have a great day, sir. So Ringo Linares Have they been testing in Solus? Have they been testing?
When they came in here?
Well.
Yeah, no, I don't know who part it is. Oh,
Mr. Gantz,
Mr.
you're free to
Gantz,
leave.
you're all set.
I don't know.
You said what?
You're free to leave, sir. Have a good day.
Okay, you too.
Mr. Ringo Linares, has he been tested? I mean, Ringo Linares and,
Your Honor.
hold on a second, Miss,
Okay.
Miss Miller?
Your Honor, I have not been informed of any missed tests. Also, when I was appointed on this matter, I wasn't given any bond conditions. However, like I said, I've not been informed of any missed test by Mr. Linares.
Let's get probation down here for Linares, for Solace. Let's get probation down. And then Ringo. What about Linares? Have they been testing or you don't know?
I don't know, that wasn't provided to me, Your Honor. And then, like I had mentioned earlier, Mr. Solis should be a dismissal due to essentially double jeopardy.
And you're, that's what you gotta talk to the lawyer, the city attorney about.
I did. I spoke with Ms. Schneider about it.
And that was set to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor, it was set to be dismissed.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Pedro Solis Jr. Case numbers SP 1336018, counts 1 and 2. That's 415805, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Pedro Solis, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Solis, please state your full name for the record.
Pedro Solis Jr.
Good morning to you. Today is a date and time set for a pretrial. Now, are we talking about all 4 of these cases dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor. From speaking with Ms. Schneider, these cases had already been tried, or not tried, but charged and pled by the state of Michigan, the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office. Therefore, when I spoke with Ms. Schneider about these matters, she had stated that they would be dismissed because they had already been charged and there had been a conviction in the case.
Now, these tickets were written on 2 different days. The alcohol ticket was written on 4/8/2022. And the driving while license suspended and no insurance was written on 12/16/22. Aware of that?
So from my understanding, we were discussing the alcohol case because the alcohol case was written on the same day as the state of Michigan, Wayne County ticket. So if anything, Your Honor, and again, I was only provided in my appointment sheet with the alcohol offense. So if there are outstanding civil infractions or driving while license suspended, I'd be happy to continue on with those matters and speak with the prosecutor about those. However, the alcohol related offense is to be dismissed.
And what was the outcome of the other charges for the state?
Mr. Solis, if my memory serves correctly, and Mr. Solis, please correct me if I'm wrong, he was set on a term of probation for that matter.
Is that correct, Mr. Solis?
Oh, this is for last year or the one you just gave me recently, a couple months ago?
The one, the drunk driving case.
Oh no! They made me pay some fees, but never put me on probation.
What about driving one license, suspended, no insurance? Do you have valid license?
Oh yeah, cause I gotta pay a fee at Secretary of State, but I can't do that until I go to my court date today. So after this court day, I can pay my fees at Secretary of State and I get my license back.
All right, we'll give them a pretrial on those cases and bring some insurance. Come back on 11/16/2023. I'm gonna accept your representation as officer of the court that those other charges are supposed to be dismissed. Come and I'll dismiss those cases, waive the warrant fees. And you'll have to pay the $45 reinstatement fee on that drunk driving case. They may need to do that before you go to the Secretary of State. So I'll waive that. Come back for a pretrial on 11/16/2023 on the other two cases, the driving license suspended and no insurance. Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you, all right?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. And Mr. Solis, I'll be in touch.
All right, thank you.
I don't see it there. Let's go with Mr. DiMaggio. He's Waukegan, Illinois. Ringo. Lex Nears. Can we mark Mrs. Grimes' file so she can go down there and set a payment plan?
What do you want me to take that? Sure.
Yeah, please. All right, Mrs. Grimes, we're gonna mark your file so you can set a payment plan up, all right?
Okay.
So if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, let's move on down to Tierra Lewis. I'll say we have an awful lot of people today. Everybody seems to show up, so it's going to take some time. So everybody's going to bear with me. We'll go as fast as we can. Is Paula Alexander here?
You just called my name.
I know I did.
Good morning, Judge.
Paula Alexander, are you a lawyer? City of Detroit.
Good morning, Judge.
Who said that?
Oliver Lipscomb. I just joined.
All right, good morning to you. Right. Let's go ahead with Tierra Alexander. This is City of Detroit versus Tierra Alexander. Strike that. Tierra Lewis. Case number SP 1264698, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1264699, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1273252, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1277180. SP 1291043. SP 1430967, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1430971. SP 1430991. SP 1481049, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lewis.
Tierra Lewis.
Hello?
Brown, I'm still, you gotta put that vape, is that a vape pen or something in your mouth?
Yeah.
That's gotta go. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matters. I don't know what you want to do with all these cases, Mr. Do you have valid license, registration, and insurance, Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Run her license, please. Let's see some valid registration and insurance, please.
Can you see this?
She like, bam, I got mine. Let's see what that says. Push it a little closer, please. Okay. And the license is valid. Did you take advantage of what I said?
I took advantage of getting some insurance and getting registration. I've been had my license.
You had your license?
You looked them up on the last court date and you said the congratulations because they was valid.
Well, this disorderly conduct, you are going to either have to pay it, $240, or take it to trial. And then your offer is going to be disorderly conduct $240, and I'll amend this one accident ticket to a blocking traffic $175. You have an absolute right to a trial, and I'll dismiss the other matters. What do you want to do?
What is this? When was that disorderly conduct ticket? Because I think I went to jail for that.
You went to jail for that?
I'm trying to see when was that ticket because I feel like I went to jail for that disorderly conduct. If it was on Plain,
you must have really been acting a fool, huh?
Was it on Plainview?
I don't know. Let me see. It doesn't matter whether you went to jail anyway. The case is still open. That doesn't absolve.
Because I don't feel like that's fair.
It was on. This is another disorderly conduct that was on wait a minute. Let me make sure. All right, let me make sure. No, this was another disorderly conduct on Charlotte. On that, the Chalmers in Charlotte was. How many disorderly conducts have you had?
But he didn't even give me the no ticket. I didn't even receive my hand for that.
You got your son now. I'm put you in a breakout room. That's the offer. 240 and 175. Absolute right to a trial. Speak to who put their appearance on the record for Ms. Lewis.
I did, Your Honor.
All right. Speak to her, and she wants to take the deal, read her advice and rights, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Join
the breakout room, Ms. Lewis. All right, let's move on from let's get Officer Thomas. Good morning to you. Are you here on Laniers?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm here to talk about that case with you.
Okay. Is this Miss Miller? You ready, Miss Miller?
I am, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Ringo Lexi Laniers, case number Z8087551. Appearance for the record, please.
Joseph Thomas on behalf of the probation, Your Honor.
And good morning, Your Honor. Alexandra Miller, P86290, on behalf of Mr. Ringo Lexi Lanires, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Lanires, please state your full name for the record.
Yeah, good morning. My name is Ringo Lexi Linares.
All right, good morning to you, sir. Go ahead, Officer Thomas.
Well, Your Honor, I've not received any tests from the defendant. I know he was at a previous court date. It was said that he was testing randomly through his job, and he was to send those to our department. I have not received those from him. I don't believe he is testing once a week there, actually, what the referral said. I did try to work with him and find him a testing agency that was out where he lives. He is out of state. We could not find anything. So he was apparently ordered to test through his job. I, as of today, do not have any tests from him.
Can he go to the sheriff's office and test? I know they have something in Waukegan, Illinois.
There was something about going to the coroner's office, but it was through the sheriff's and they sent him to the coroner's office, but it would not be supervised testing. It would be just giving him a sample cup, having him complete it on his own. So that I didn't feel was sufficient.
All right. What do you have to say about this, Ms. Miller?
Your Honor, again, this is new information to me as I was not provided any of that. But given this information, I can absolutely help Mr. Lanires find a suitable testing facility. From speaking with Mr. Lanires, I don't believe that this is a conscious or purposeful effort to divert testing with the court. And so I would humbly request that there be an opportunity to allow for proper testing, Your Honor.
All right, there's gonna be a week. Let's give him a week and you figure that out in a week and then give me a test result in a week as well. He's been out here quite some time and I don't know whether he has been testing at all, whether he's been sober at all. So we're gonna have to expedite this because Mr. Lanires and other than that, we'll have to bring you back to Michigan and you have to be here to fight this case.
I'm a school bus driver. I'm working here, I have a CDL and my job, like they test me randomly, we cannot be on the job and drinking. That's what I've been doing for a year.
Listen, all that I understand, and it may all be true, but I need some proof. And that's what I need. And I'm not getting it now. So work with Ms. Miller, come back next week, pre-trial on the 17th. And let's see what you have come up with. I need some proof, sir. And she'll explain to you how this goes, okay?
Yep, very well, Your Honor.
All right, if it's nothing further, have a very good day. Best of luck. I'll see you back next week on the 17th at 8:30.
Okay, you have a good day.
Thank you. Mr. Lanires, I'll be in touch.
Okay, thank you.
And then, Your Honor, I won't be here that day, but I will have the file given to someone else in case probation is needed on the record.
Thank you so much. All right, have a very good day, Officer Thomas. I'll be back. Good.
You too, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Andrews, are you ready? Did he leave, man?
Yes, I am. Yes, Your Honor, I am ready. I believe you called probation for my client as well.
And who's your client?
It's Tamara Glenn.
Did you call probation for Tamara Glenn, Mrs. Mathis? All right, they haven't showed up yet, so we'll give them some minutes. All right, okay. Let's go on with Paula Alexander. I don't recognize that name being here. Paula Alexander, I ask you to mute yourself. Unmute yourself. I see you up there. You gotta press unmute now.
Okay, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Good morning to you.
Good morning to you. Yes, the ticket was in Paula Olinger.
Olinger?
Yes.
Spell the, okay, that's why. I don't see it.
Forward over the last sheets.
City of Detroit versus Paula Olinger, case number B1280842. Here for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry. Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Olinger.
Go ahead, state your name for the
Your Honor.
record.
Paula Olinger.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Well, there are not guilty plea in your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Olinger, how would you like me to address you?
You could, Miss Olinger is fine.
All right. How do you have a valid proof of license for this dog?
Yes, I have it right here.
Let's see what you have now.
Can you see it?
Okay, I'm satisfied. I went and got my dog vaccinated, licensed to, I remember, recognize the paper. I'm going to dismiss the case, provide valid documentation, and I'm going to waive the warrant fee. If nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. But I'm gonna be messed up.
I need Damon Graham to, you've got to call in, sir. I can't hear you. Your voice is not coming properly, and I want to get you out of here, but you have to call in.
Okay, what's the number?
Give him the number again. You have an ink pen?
Damon Keith Graham.
I can hear him now. Let's try it. Let's try it.
Okay.
City of Detroit. That's better, but I don't know if it's gonna work. City of Detroit versus Damon Keith Graham. Case numbers SP 1319776 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132574 2 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 843538 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 843539 U37624317. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Graham.
Damon Keith Graham. Graham.
Your Honor, for purpose of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Let's set a trial date for the reason being is that he's got the false ID case. City wants to see the city wants to see the officer and hear from the officer before they issue which we'll waive the warrant, we'll remove the warrants, and we will enter a not guilty plea, $0 bond, and set a trial date for January 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m., Mr. Graham, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, you have any further questions, sir?
Court date is when again, sir? Your Honor?
January 15th, 2024 at 9 a.m.
January 15th, 9 a.m.?
Yes.
Okay, I got you, Your Honor.
All right, have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
Yes, sir.
Are we set on Lewis?
We're ready, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Lewis. Ms. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakup. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, Ms. Lewis requires a bench trial and she needs appointment of counsel.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
I need a good phone number from you, ma'am.
248-819-4191.
All right, I'm going to set a trial date on the, what it's going to be is, I'm not going to set a trial date for all these. I'm going to dismiss these other tickets now.
Hello?
I'm going to set a trial date on SP 14. Oh, all of that's going to be on the trial date. I guess all of this happened 2/7/2023. 2/7/2023, same distance. So all this is going to be on the trial date. January the 24th. Well, January the 15th, I'm sorry. 2024 trial date. And stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, with that, ma'am, we're gonna dismiss the matters, or we said we'll dismiss. You're going to matters on trial on all the matters that happened on that 2/7 date with that disorderly conduct. If there's nothing further, Ms. Lewis, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. This is the City of Detroit versus Consuelo Gonzalez, case number SP 125-19101. For the record, please.
Honor, Pauline Soroki, attorney on behalf of Mr. Gonzalez.
Is Consuelo Gonzalez there?
Yes. I believe she has the wrong person.
Well, I have a Consuelo, Consuelo Gonzalez, born in 36.
I apologize, Your Honor. You're correct, but there was an attorney that chimed in. I believe she has the wrong client.
Why?
Yeah. My grandma does not have an attorney for this case.
She has an attorney because everybody gets an attorney appointed if they don't bring one of their own.
They got all the way. Oh, I apologize. I was.
Does she need an interpreter?
Yeah, she needs an interpreter because I don't believe I am able to do it for her.
No, Spanish?
Yes.
All right, let me pass the matter, get a Spanish interpreter. Let's see.
Judge.
Yeah.
You know the defendants who have all checked in for trial this prosecutor cost. I'm gonna call for the Spanish interpreter. What's the defendant's name? The Spanish interpreter.
Failure to stop upon request. Let's pass the matter. Let's I know this is going to be a trial because this is a matter where the officer. I want her to understand though. Let's pass the matter till we get the Spanish interpreter. All right.
Thank you.
Right. Thank you. Lawson. That's Knez Lawson.
They're gonna have to pull out.
Are you there, Mr. Lawson? He's on the Samsung device.
Is it Mia Lawson?
No.
Okay.
I see him.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
This is the City of Detroit versus Knez Lawson, case number SP 132-84881. Appearance for the record, please.
Albert S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lawson.
Knez Lawson.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Ask all warrants to be withdrawn.
We call any and all warrants, enter not guilty, Mr. Lawson's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Lawson, let's go with having the valid insurance, sir.
No, that's what I explained to the officer. I was just going to do it that Friday. I explained I get paid every Friday, so I was going to do it that Friday. He happened to pull me over, like I forgot what day that was, but that's like in the middle of the week.
When you gonna get insurance?
Well, I was gonna do it this week, but I lost my wallet last week and had all my personal information there, so I had to get everything, my license, everything in there. So I'm waiting for my card and stuff to come in the mail, and I'll do that as soon as possible. I actually have my temporary license right now, and
Mr. Lawson, let's make this short and sweet. When are you gonna get some valid insurance?
as soon as possible. Like I said, I don't really I can't pay for anything right now, so I'm doing it as soon as I can.
Come back on November 16th, sir, with some valid insurance, all right?
All right.
Are you sitting behind the driver's seat of a car right now?
Well, I have to get to work, so I don't have another transportation. I don't have anybody.
Don't say anymore. I didn't say that for a response. I just said you're sitting behind the driver's seat of a car now. But you gotta have insurance. 11/16/2023 at 8:30. Come on back, all right? If you have some valid insurance, I'll dismiss the ticket.
Well, I already paid the ticket that I was issued. I'm not sure how that works, but I did pay the ticket. It was 185.
You couldn't have paid this ticket because this ticket is not payable. You have to come to court. Let's see if you paid a related ticket.
The one I was issued for this, it was 185. I paid that.
All right, he paid expired plate ticket. All right, I'm going to dismiss the case for for paying a related civil infraction. There's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. I'll waive the warrant fee.
Well, thank you. Did you still want me to come in for the 16th of next month?
No, I still want you to get insurance, but that's going to be on you.
No, I'll do that. I'll do that. I will get that done. That'll be done. I'll do what I need to do for that.
I dismiss the case. Have a good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
All right. Thank you, sir.
City of Detroit versus Cassandra Grimes, case number SP 1406799, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1406801, V1316383. Hearings for the record, please.
Your Honor, Colleen Soroki on behalf of Cassandra Grimes.
Yes.
All right, today is the day. Good morning to you, Ms. Grimes. Today is the date and time set for a arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, at this time, we waive the formal reading of the information and stand mute to the charges. I ask any outstanding warrants be set aside.
All right, we will enter a not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond, and you have valid license, registration, and insurance, Ms. Grimes? Ms. Grimes? You do?
Yes, I got all three. I recently got my permit because I did a red test, but I gotta go do the driver test. But I got insurance and registration too.
All right, Sandra Grimes, on that, I am satisfied for the registration. Let's see the insurance now.
Okay. Right here.
I don't see an expiration date on that.
It is expiration. Where is the expiration? Ooh, I don't know. It's the wrong paper.
Have a valid license. Happy belated birthday.
Thank you.
And let's
oh, here we go. I think the date on here.
back it up, please.
Ooh, sorry.
All right, I'm gonna accept it as good. What about this dog? Let's give you an offer on this dog, failure to restrain. You either take it to trial or pay the $240. We'll give you a 3-month delay. If the dog doesn't get in any more trouble, we'll dismiss the case. I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. You have an absolute right to a trial. Is this Mr. Roki is your case?
Yes, Your Honor. I don't see that violation on the tickets for today, so it must have been sent on the list anyway.
It's on
Yeah.
there. Don't say
Yeah,
anything.
the ball is gone.
All right, let's go. Let's put you in the breakout room with Miss Soroki and you get your private conversation with her, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Judge.
Past that matter.
Can you put me back in the breakout room? I can't seem to. Oh, there it is. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I see it now.
All right, let's go with Mr. Andrews' case, City of Detroit versus Tamara Yvette Glenn, case number Z8089771. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor, to you and your staff. May it please this most honorable court, Justin Andrews, on behalf of Mr. Glenn, present on Zoom. Ms. Glenn, state your name for the record, please.
Tamara Glenn.
Tamara Glenn, good morning to you, ma'am. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I have testing here. Negative for alcohol. Let's see how many tests. Let's see how many tests we have. Negative. Negative. Diluted. 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 I have to get the probation officer in here. Mathis is gone. We need probation. Three, 965. Farmer here. Farmer is the probation. All right, let's pass it. Let's see what's going on. We'll try to.
All right, no problem, Your Honor. Thank you.
This is Rachel Sade Grant. You there?
Yes, I'm here.
Good morning to you, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Rachel Sade Grant, case number SB 1489731, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Hello, Judge.
On
You need me to
behalf
say my name?
of the defendant,
Ms. Grant, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rachel Grant.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, ask that the show cause be set aside.
Ms. Grant is here 6 days early, I will enter not guilty. I'll be entering not guilty on her behalf. I'll give her a $0 bond. This is pre-trial. Ms. Grant, I'll give you an offer of allowing paying $240 for dismissal matters. That is an abstract to the Secretary of State. Doesn't carry points or you have an absolute right to a trial. It's just allowing no insurance and unregistered untitled, Mr. Berry. I'm gonna put you in a breakout. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to speak with the lawyer, okay?
Okay.
I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Berry and you speak to him about the situation. He'll give you the offer and you have an absolute right to a trial, all right?
All right, thank you.
Go ahead, join the room, please.
This is good.
Hello, Judge.
Are we back on Ms. Grimes?
We are, Your Honor.
All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Cassandra Grimes. Ms. Grimes, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client wants to accept the offer for the delayed sentence.
You doesn't want to fight it?
No.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Grimes?
Yes.
All right. Okay, raise your right hand. You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Put your hand down, ma'am. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes, she did.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, you by taking this offer, you're going to give up those rights?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Yes.
Let me draw your attention back to August 6, 2023 at around 1:30 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Riotfeld Street. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day? Did you own a dog?
I was babysitting for a friend of mine for 3 days.
And then that dog got out, huh?
Yeah, my daughter opened up the door and the dog saw a cat run past and he ran after her, but my sons ran out and got the dog. My neighbor down the street was recording her dog because he was mad because he had to go to court from pulling out a shotgun on me. So he just tried to make up something like he was getting attacked, but the dog never came and touched him at all.
That's messed up. It's the one thing, you're doing a favor for a friend and babysitting the dog. And the bigger issue is you don't have a good relation with your neighbors. Or at least that one neighbor. I can set you a trial date to see if you want to, well, if you already indicated that you are responsible and put out. It's not necessarily about you've made an accurate factual basis. So I'm going to find you guilty as charged. And what I'll do is just you pay this $240 and I won't make you to do the delay. I'll dismiss upon payment. All right.
Okay.
When can you pay it?
I can pay it next Wednesday.
You want to come back next Friday, and if it's paid, I'll close the matter out.
Yes. Where do I go? To the court office?
You can pay it at any DivDat kiosk. Right at Myers, they got a DivDat kiosk. You can pay it there.
Okay.
Or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone as well, all right?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, ma'am, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, very well.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Your Honor, as to Ms. Grant, she indicates that she has a valid license.
Yeah,
as well as
the issue was allowing.
there's an allowing charge.
It's allowing. She has insurance and registration, right?
Well, I see. That's correct. All right.
Yeah, that's what it wasn't. There was an allowing somebody to park the car.
All right. I understand now. Thank you.
This is the City of Detroit versus Steve Owensby, case number U66342523. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Sorokin, on behalf of Mr. Owensby.
All right, Mr. Owensby, state your name for the record, please.
Steve Osby.
Osby, I'm sorry. Mr. Osby, today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Let's see what this, see if we can see if there's anything that the facts of this. This is send Ms. Soroki this ticket, please. All right, let's pass that matter. Can we ever get an interpreter? Spanish interpreter? All right, let's pass that matter. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Glenn. Ms. Glenn, Mr. Officer Farmer, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Officer Farmer?
Yes, Your Honor.
Can you put your appearance on the record? Good morning to you.
Derek Farmer on behalf of probation.
Very well. I have Ms. Glenn here along with her counsel, and I have test results. I see this creatinine.
The creatine.
Creatine, is that the test for alcohol?
No, the test for alcohol would be the ETG. The creatine, Your Honor, it just measures pretty much like water levels. It just it pretty much states how much water levels they took in at a quick pace.
So why do I have a diluted on these?
So if she drank an excessive amount of water before taking a test, then it will come out diluted. But I do know if you go to the lab and you can't test, you have to wait an hour, and they tell you to drink water before you can test again.
Okay, so when further understanding the creatine is that when I see ETG, I can go off the ETG over the creatine, then, right?
ETG is for alcohol, yes.
That's what. All right, very well. All of them are negative. Okay, so thank you for giving me that understanding, Mr. Andrews. How do you want to proceed?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. As I was stating earlier, we're attempting to work out a resolution on this matter. There is a necessity to submit corresponding documents to sister counsel as well as their supervisor for additional consideration in the mitigation of this offense. So I'm just asking the court for a 3 or 4 week adjournment. I can tell you that I'm unavailable November 12th to the 20th, and the 28th of November to the 3rd of December. But any other days in between, I am available, or even prior to those days that I just stated on the record, Your Honor.
All right, very well. November 16, 2023. Come on back that day, and we'll see.
That day is not good for me, Your Honor. From the 12th to the 20th of November, I'll be unavailable.
12th to the 20th. All right. 12th to the 20th. So
I can't come back on the 9th.
What about the 20th? You're on the 9th of November?
Yes, that would be the week before the 16th, Your Honor.
All right, come on back on the 9th.
Give us
There's
enough
nothing
time.
further. Mr. Andrews, Ms. Glenn, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor, and prayers to you and your family with the situation with your mother, Your Honor.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Thank you, Officer Farmer. I appreciate it. All right. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grant. Ms. Grant, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel. You understand what's going on now, Ms. Grant?
Not really, but I guess I gotta come back.
What do you mean you didn't talk to him? Mr. Berry didn't explain things to you that you understood?
I guess I just gotta come back. I don't know.
You don't want to hear it because you're upset. I got it. I would be upset.
It's not about being upset. I have all my paperwork, so I'm not understanding why nobody's not trying to hear me.
Because that's why I put you in the breakout room so he can explain it to you. It's not about you having it. They didn't say that Miss Grant was driving the car without a license. They said somebody else was driving the car without a license and you allowed them to do so.
Fraudulent.
I'll accept your paper. And you say it's fraudulent, we'll set a trial date then. We'll set a trial date for, that's what Mr. Berry was there to try to convey to you. You'll come back on January 15th. I'll accept your fact that you got valid registration and insurance. We'll just deal with this allowing. If you say it's fraudulent, then you shouldn't have any problem, all right?
Your Honor, she will require appointment of counsel.
You need a lawyer appointed for you, Ms. Grant?
Yes.
What's your phone number, please?
248-929-1306.
All right, I'm gonna mark the file, need appointed counsel. Where's Mr. DiMaggio?
What time do I have to report on the 15th?
9 a.m. Is Mr. DiMaggio here? We'll appoint Mr. DiMaggio for this case.
You said 9 a.m.?
9 a.m. Yeah. All right, if there's nothing further, come on back and answer those calls that you may not recognize because that call, one of those calls will likely be that attorney, all right?
Okay, thank you.
I'm gonna see if we can appoint Andrew DiMaggio if he's supposed to be back in here today. I'll give him your number and I'll expedite that. But we'll have him appointed. He's a very good lawyer, all right?
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Don't let this bother you, get you down like that. It's not that serious, all right?
Okay, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Have a great day, ma'am. Best of luck to you. All right. Good morning, Ms. Vivian.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm here for Consuelo Gonzalez.
Right. Can you state your name for the record, please, and your qualifications?
My first name is Antonia, Antonia. My last name is Vivian, Vivian, and I'm qualified Spanish English interpreter with the state of Michigan.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the matter now before the court not divulge confidential communication, so help you God?
I do.
And do you swear or affirm that to the best of your ability, you will interpret from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do.
All right, very well. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Consuelo Gonzalez.
Vamos a regresar a la acta para la señora Consuelo González.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, what I'm gonna do, this is a failure to stop required ticket. Of my understanding of it, I've never seen it written like this before, but it's probably sort of akin to the disregarding an officer's signal.
Esta etiqueta es para falla de detenerse cuando te dieron ese, esa solicitud, y nunca lo vi así escrito. Entonces es posiblemente que falló de obedecer algún señal de un oficial de policía.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put you in the breakout room with with Mr. Berry, so he can explain, on that ticket, we need to see the officer and give the officer's side of the story. So we're gonna set a trial date for January 15th, 2024 at 9 p.m.
Entonces vamos a ir en un cuarto virtual privado para hablar con el abogado Berry para mover adelante a juicio, y tenemos que tener el oficial de policía presente para escuchar el lado de él.
Gracias.
Okay, thank you.
So, Mr. Berry, explain it to her. We'll set a trial date January 24th. If she doesn't have any further questions, I do have the file mark, needed Spanish interpreter that day. She's free to leave.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, the interpreter would like to confirm that date again. Your Honor, you said the 15th and then you said 24.
Sorry, it's the 15th, I'm sorry.
So it's January 15th at 9 a.m.
Correct.
at in the same Zoom.
Yes, same Zoom, and I've got the file mark, needed Spanish interpreter.
Okay, she's free to leave.
And after you speak with the lawyer, yes.
Okay. Entonces vamos a hablar con el abogado y después puedes irte. Entonces espera ahora.
Esperar.
Sí. So I'm waiting now. Okay, tenés que seguir la solicitud en la pantalla.
All right. Legs.
Your Honor, I did receive that ticket.
Yeah, so I don't know if they're gonna treat that as just a regular, like, offer to engage, and it's written differently. I don't know if there's.
Usually they don't.
Right. I don't know if they're going to, that's require some kind of registry. I don't know.
Well,
let's call this case out, Mr. Goss. So let's go back on the record with what is that? Let me get it correct. Is that Osby?
Yes.
Here you go. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Steve Osby. Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please? All right. Maybe he's not sitting at his computer, right? Let's move on. We'll pass the matter until we get some understanding on the kind of offer. He has an absolute right to a trial. We can set a trial date if we need to as well. All right. Let's pass that matter. Let's go to the City of Detroit versus Kiera Renee Legs, case number SB 1453748, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1453749, SB 1502032, counts 1 and counts 2. SB 1502041, appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, behalf of Kiera Legs.
Ms. Legs, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. State your name for the record, please.
Kiera Legs.
Today is the date and time. Let's just I think we arranged her yesterday. So we'll call it a pre-trial today. The other tickets aren't on the docket, but she's basically got the same. No insurance, no driver's license, and no plates. Do you have any of those, ma'am?
I have the insurance and the tags and the registration.
What about the license?
I wasn't able to get that the driver's license because I had to pay to get the insurance and the registration. Okay.
When will you be able to get the license, ma'am?
I can have it before the year out.
No. A year out? That's a long time.
I know.
No.
I can have it within the next month.
Months, this is your third time being back here. How long?
I can have it within the next month.
All right, one more time. See how that changed? Went for a whole 2-3 months to next month. Come on in with a valid license. I'm gonna dismiss it. I'm not gonna give you another opportunity, all right? 11/16/2023 at 8:30, all right?
All right, but did you want to see the registration and insurance though?
When you get the license, it all better be valid when you bring the license back.
Okay.
All right, have a great day, man. Best of luck to you. City of Detroit versus Tyrese Looney, case number SP 145-91611, SP 149-18251. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of the defendant.
Mr. Looney, state your name for the record, please. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Tyrese Looney.
Date and time for a show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Your Honor, at this time, we waive the formal reading the information. My client standing mute to the charges. I ask any outstanding warrants be set aside.
Enter not guilty plea on your behalf, client's behalf, give them a $0 bond. This is an open alcohol and motor vehicle passenger, sir. There's no reduced plea for that. It's $240. And absolute 2 points on your driver's license and a alcohol related offense on your driver's license. So you can either plead guilty right now or see if they can prove their case at trial. I'll dismiss the other matter. What do you want to do?
Trial.
All right. I didn't even have to ask him to speak with a lawyer. He already knows.
Yeah.
All right.
It was a mine, so
that would definitely have to have a trial. Trial January 15, 2024, 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, Mr. Looney, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
All right. You said January 15th, 9 a.m., correct?
Yes, I need some more trial dates for this matter.
All right. Thank you.
Have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You too.
All right. Lucas, Damon Lucas. Damien. Is he here on an iPad?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's your middle name, sir? Arnett?
Yeah.
All right, City of Detroit versus Damien Arnett Lucas, case number SP 1479608, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1479610, counts 1 and counts 2. Here's for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke, on behalf of Mr. Lucas.
State your name for the record, Mr. Lucas.
Damien Arnett Lucas.
Today's the date and time set for pre-trial in the matter. Mr. Lucas, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yeah.
Let's see what you have, sir. What, that expired yesterday?
No, this is, hold on, here it is.
Let's see. It just went off. All right, slide it over a little bit. Very well, I'm satisfied with that. Let's see some registration, please.
All right. Here it is.
Satisfied. Hey, $175 for this, blocking traffic ticket. I'll amend it to blocking traffic, $175. I'll dismiss the other 3 tickets. All right, you want to take that deal, sir?
You said blocking traffic?
Yeah, it's a 0-point offense. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State, and I'll close it out.
Yeah, take it, Donnie.
Oh, for the failure to signal, whatever you gave me.
Yes.
It's a good deal, sir.
Yeah, it is, but I had a question because
What's the question?
When he stopped, he said I didn't have my blinker on at the turn, but at the turn it has an arrow on the ground.
So does that say you don't need your blinkers?
But I had it on for a while, but he came up at the last minute. He was on a motorcycle.
And he was off, right?
Yeah, it was off by then.
And you turn, right? With the blinker off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just admitted to turn without a signal. Really, the arrow on the ground is for you to say this is the only. The blinker is telling everybody else that I'm about to turn. And I get it. You're in a turn lane and it's got the arrow, and you know everybody should know you're turning, but you got to make it a habit of using the blinker. I mean, you said you used. I trust that you did. I believe your story, but it's $175. We'll dismiss the case. You don't get any points, so you don't have to worry about your insurance going up or anything like that. You want to take the deal?
All right.
Hey, listen. What I'll do is I'll save you $55. Plead to the defective equipment. All right. Same thing. $120.
All right.
That's because you were straight up with me. All right.
Yep.
Hey, Bobby. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, Constable.
So stipulated.
Stipulate to probable cause for the dismissals of the other matters.
So stipulated.
Now, $120. When can you pay, sir?
I can pay today.
Got this money together. All right. I'm gonna give you a couple of days to get that in. So I'll give you till 13th. Pay it at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDat app to your phone. There's nothing further.
All right.
But Lucas, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
All right. You too. Have a good one.
Thank you, Mr. Demarco. Who's your client? Mr. Demarco.
Coming in, Judge.
We don't need to see your pretty face, you know. We just make sure you're there. Who's your client?
Michelle Gibson.
Gibson. I was appointing you another case today. I have the telephone number here, if you want it.
Sure.
Hey.
I gave you the wrong date. I'll have to switch to 16. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Michelle Gibson, are you there, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning to you. Thank you. We're helping straighten our docket out. I've done schedule about 5 or 6 people.
Thank you. I caught it too late.
That City of Detroit versus Michelle Yvette Gibson, case number U66348423. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke on behalf of Michelle Gibson.
No, that's
I'm sorry.
Mr. DiMaggio there.
Andrew DiMaggio, P45619 on behalf of Michelle Gibson.
Mrs. Gibson, state your name for the record, please.
Michelle Gibson. Michelle Yvette Gibson.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. I gotta ask Ms. Gibson, do you need some drug treatment?
I do not.
You said that. And okay, why do you say that? Have you had drug treatment? Are you in some sort of treatment program?
Not at the moment, no.
Let me get drug treatment on the line. I'm gonna have to speak to our drug treatment court, all right? No, you probably don't want to, but maybe you may find something they say interesting and you probably want to take advantage of it. It's the best treatment court in the country. Can I get drug treatment court on the line? Ms. Michelle Gibson. I'll pass the matter until you get an opportunity to speak to them. All right, ma'am?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's call, who's on the SHS Zoom? Spectrum Health. I'm gonna ask you to unmute yourself.
Keith Leslie. Keith Leslie.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. You playing a video game, sir? You having fun over there?
No, sir. I'm at work. Actually. I'm at work, sir.
No, I'm not talking to you, Mr. Leslie.
He told you how. Oh, okay. Sorry.
He's silly. Let's go. City of Detroit versus Keith. Terrell Leslie. Case number U66131323. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, behalf of the defendant.
State your name, Mr. Leslie, please.
Keith Terrell Leslie.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, this time we waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges, and ask any outstanding warrants be set aside.
In or not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. And the offer is going to be pleading to a disorderly conduct, $240 fine, misdemeanor morality class, HIV STD testing. Results will be private to you. Once that's done and the fines are paid, close out of disorderly conduct. Always keep in mind you have an absolute right to a trial. Mr. Leslie, I'm going to put you in a breakout room with Mr. Roki. You can speak to her about the incident or allegation. All right. Join the room, please. All right. Where's Mr. Goss? City of Detroit versus Tanisha Glass, case number SP149054. 8, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1490549, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
On behalf of
that's not going to work out too well, Mr. Berry.
Why? What? Am I not being heard?
Yeah, the connection is well now. You were all broken up. All right, Ms. Glass, can you state your name for the record, please?
Demisha Glass.
Today is the date and time set for a show cause. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on Ms. Glass's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. Ms. Glass, you have valid registration, insurance, and a license?
No.
All right, what do you want to do? You trying to get a license?
I didn't hear you.
Are you trying to get a license?
Yes.
All right, are we going to give you an opportunity to get one?
Yes.
All right. I don't see anything down here that's affecting you getting a license. I don't know if you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions, but you need to check that out. If you go to the Secretary of State, they should tell you everything in every courthouse if you have some other tickets. And I'm going to give you a pretrial date of November 16, 2023 at 8:30. All right, Ms. Glass?
Okay.
Bring valid license, registration, and insurance. That'll go a long way to clearing some of this stuff up, all right?
Okay, let me write that down. Let me get a pen.
I will hope you would.
Amen. Okay, you said November
16 at 8:30.
Okay.
If there's nothing further, ma'am, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
You too, thank you.
City of Detroit versus Lancaster, case number SP1397427, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Carrie Ann Lancaster.
Good morning to you, ma'am.
Your Honor, Pauline Soroka, on behalf of Miss Lancaster.
Right. Today is the date and time set for payment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, this time we waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute to the charges. If there is any outstanding warrants, we ask they be set aside.
Right. Set aside any warrants with enter a not guilty plea. Any clients we have, give you a $0 bond. Ms. Lancaster, do you have valid registration and insurance?
No, I don't have a vehicle at the moment.
Yes. You have an absolute right to a trial. Will you plead to the improper plate, pay $240, dismiss the other 2 matters, we'll dismiss the improper plate. Right. We'll dismiss the improper plate when the fine is paid, or you can set the matter for trial. What would you like to do? I'm gonna put you in a breakout room. You let Ms. Soroki know what you want to do. All right, Ms. Lancaster?
Okay.
So only person with the trial I can see is Liddell Saeed.
Your Honor, did you relay an offer to her? I'm sorry.
Yeah, improper plea to as charged, the improper plate, $240,
Okay.
dismiss upon payment or
Thank you.
trial.
Oh,
Bring
okay.
in valid registration and insurance, I'll dismiss the tickets, all right?
Thank you.
Jawan Lee. Mr. Lee there?
Yes, sir.
Morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Jawan Lee. Case number SP 1425736, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please. Mr. Elwood Berry's not here. He must have fell off. There, there. Can you take your hat off, Mr. Gordon? Mr. Lee, Mr. Elwood Berry, can you put your appearance on the record for Mr. Lee?
Elwood S. Berry Jr., Your Honor, on behalf of the defendant.
All right, Mr. Lee, state your name for the record, please.
Juwan Antonio Lee.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Ask that anyone wants to recall.
When you're not guilty, pleading fines you have in decline a $0 bond. Mr. Lee, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Your Honor, I would like to take it to trial because that wasn't even me. I don't know somebody.
That's all you need to say at this point.
Okay.
That's all you need to say. The trial date is going to be January 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Lee, come on back at 9 a.m. We'll get some resolution to this matter on that day. If there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you. Ron Gordon. Oh, let me go back on the record with Ms. Gibson. Ms. Gibson, I've got case manager Harris in here. Case manager Harris, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Angel Harris, case manager for specialty court.
Good morning. I have Miss Michelle Gibson. I would like you to have a conversation, explain to her the program, and see if she's interested. She indicates already that she's not, but maybe she'll change your mind after you express to her all the services that you guys can provide. All right.
Okay, Your Honor, I do have a question. I spoke with Ms. Gibson last month when she was here. We talked about the program. She asked questions. At that time, there was a question about referring her to street court. And so I just wanted to let you know that we have spoken. I can go back in there with her, but we did talk on the 19th of September, and that was where things were left because of her situation.
Okay, very good. All right, now. Okay, Ms. Gibson.
Yes, sir.
Did you talk to street court? Pardon me?
Yes, I did, sir. Yes, sir, I did.
So what's going on with street court?
Nothing. I'd like to take it to trial, please, and speak to an attorney.
Okay, Mr. DiMaggio.
Yes, sir.
Have a lawyer. She wants to go to trial. We'll set a trial date. 1/18.
Sorry, I have one already scheduled. Oh.
You have a lawyer already?
No. You've already sent me a trial date for December 19th.
Oh, very good. This was just a control date for the this was the control date for to see Mr. DiMaggio, right?
Yes, sir.
Let me make sure.
Yeah.
All right. All right, she's on her game. December the 19th, 2023, Mr. DiMaggio, 8:30. I mean, 9
Could I have a
a.m.,
good
right?
phone? Could I have a good phone number for Miss Gibson?
You mean to put you in a breakout room with her?
Yeah, it'd be great. Thanks,
I
sir.
will put you in a breakout room with her. And I had another case that I was referring to you.
Thank you, Judge.
you see that name on there, that case? That had to be early. I wrote her appointment. That was the lady with the that was upset. The allowance. I wrote it in there. But I wrote
Do you know what you scheduled it for?
I wrote a phone number in
What was this?
trial.
Trial, okay.
All right, let me put you in a breakout room with Miss Gibson. And if you don't have anything further with me, you're free to leave, Miss Gibson.
Thank you. So,
I
I'm
wish
sorry,
you the best.
was that 8? I'm sorry, was that 8:30 or 9?
9
Okay, very
a.m.
good. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Case Manager Harris. That'll conclude that.
Thank you, sir.
Mr. DiMaggio,
Yes.
write this name down.
Okay.
I'll put you down for this, Rachel Sade Grant. 248-929-1306.
Okay.
And the trial is 1/15/2024.
Okay. Thank you, Judge.
All right, have a great day.
You
Best
too
of
as
luck.
well.
Ms.
Thank you.
Gibson, and give Ms. Grant, give that lady a call, please.
We'll do. Thanks, Judge.
Okay, let's go ahead and continue on.
I have to return a bunch of books.
Okay. All right, is Ms. Lancaster ready?
Go back on our card. I don't
You was doing
actually
Gordon.
know if they care.
Yes,
but,
Your Honor.
even what I heard while you were gone.
All right.
And then I'm printing all of those.
Who's that making all
With
that noise?
Sarah listened to the boys.
I get
Have
it.
a whole series of
I
books
can't
on
mute that.
there. This book
Mr.
right here.
Leslie.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Mr. Oliver, I have you down for a couple of different dates, November the 1st and November the 30th. If we come on November the 1st, we'll take care of them all, or it's set a trial date. I don't see you anything for tomorrow. All right.
Is that for Mr. Oliver Lipscomb?
No, that's Mr. Samuel Arch Oliver.
Okay, my apologies.
The one I'm getting to know all too well. All right. What are we doing with, we have sitting waiting on, let's go with, Lancaster, Miss Lancaster, giving you let's go back on the record with Lancaster. Giving you an opportunity, Miss Lancaster, to speak with, Ms. Soroki in a breakout room. Ms. Soroki, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, at this time, my client's going to accept the recommendation.
Please, the improper plates, that's what you want to do, Ms. Lancaster?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, ma'am. Do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Soroki went over your other advice and rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're gonna give those rights up?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to October the 12th, 2022, around 1:25 p.m., city of Detroit, area of Chicago and Myers. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to come in contact with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Where you operate the motor vehicle?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with the plates on that motor vehicle?
Yes, they were improper.
And how were they improper?
They didn't belong to the vehicle.
That would be improper. I'm gonna find the client guilty of amended count, as charged, the improper place. I'll fine her $240, dismiss upon payment, dismiss the other 2 matters now with stipulation of probable cause.
So stipulated.
All right, when can you pay, ma'am?
Next Friday.
All right, I'm gonna give you until I am going to give you until you said not this Friday, but next Friday.
Yes.
I'm gonna give you till 10/23 to make sure that payment is here. Come on back that Monday morning on 10/23 at 8:25. Just step in. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case. All right. There's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Let's go back on the record with Keith Terrell Leslie. Mr. Leslie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wants to accept the recommendation.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Leslie?
Yeah.
Where is he? All right, this device is not doing too well. Let's pass the matter. Let's go with Gordon.
Gordon.
City of Detroit versus Turan Damon Gordon, case number SP 1146236. SP 10, strike that, SP 1400412, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gordon.
Turan Gordon.
Your Honor, we would ask that the show cause be set aside. We'd waive the reading of the information and stand mute and ask the court to recall any warrants outstanding.
All right, you are not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Gordon already has a formal hearing date on November the 14th, 2023. I can set these matters up for the same date. If you choose to, sir. On the SP 1146231, Mr. Gordon has already pled on that case. And he just owes a fine on that. But the other 2 misdemeanors I can set for the same November the 14th date if you want to.
Hey, can I say one thing, Your Honor?
You may.
Hey, I had paid. I told you last time I went to court with you, me and my mom just paid almost like $10,000, $7,000, $8,000 worth of tickets. You can look it up on the computer right now. We never got not one ticket throughout. Not like, you know how everybody be getting their chances to get a couple free tickets throughout. We never did. We just paid like $8,000 like this year just to try to get my license back. I was trying to get my license back this month. You can look it up.
That's one reason why you need to hire an attorney before you go and spend that type of money.
Yeah, I didn't know that though, because they kept on harassing me every time I was trying to get a job, and I couldn't go get a job because they keep harassing me every time. So
they weren't harassing you, sir. They weren't harassing you. They wanted you to take care of your obligation. That stuff goes back 2015. You never paid anything.
And I finally tried to pay it.
I got you. I see that, but you know that's what you leave in your wait. Or were you the one playing a video game?
No.
You weren't playing a video game, Mr. Gordon?
No, I was actually, I mean, I had the joystick. I was listening to a little music on the phone, on the headset.
With this reckless driving charge, Your Honor, I'm wondering if he shouldn't take the DI course.
I don't see a reckless driving. I just see a lot of speeding. He didn't pay. He needs to pay. There's no proof of insurance. You need to come up with some more money because there's some old cases that you and your mom missed. I hope you're paying your mom back for this stuff because I know I get the feeling that you didn't pay this stuff.
Man, I did pay it.
You paid it out your pocket?
On my pocket, hard-earned money.
So why did you mention your mom?
Because she helped me pay it. We were trying to do it fast. You told me last time we went to court, if we tried to pay them tickets, you was going to help me out. So we went back to the thing and we finished paying off on it. Remember you told me you was going to do it if I can get my license this month, but I tried to go back to Secretary of State. They made me wait until my license wasn't suspended. My license didn't get suspended. I mean, it came from non-suspension last week on like a Friday or a Thursday. So this week was like my only time I can go get my license. I was going to try to get them next week.
You're not going to be able to get your license until you pay this $288 for this no proof of insurance. And what I will allow you to do is pay another $45 reinstatement fee on this other no insurance. I'll leave that case open. So pay $288. You have an ink pen?
Yeah, I got it. I got to look it up, but let me see if I find one. But I just paid. We just paid. That's
I'm not. Listen, you've already said that. I've looked it up. I see you paid. I'm trying to tell you what you can do to get a license potentially.
I mean, every time we pay a ticket, more tickets keep popping up.
All right. Well, that's what you did, sir.
I know, but
who's to blame? Who's to blame for that? Now, you want to write it down or not?
I'm trying to find an ink pen.
Put it on the video game.
Yeah.
What I'm writing?
Case number SP 14004122. Pay $45 reinstatement fee up front. You got to come down to the window and pay that. And then on SP 8090762, you have to pay that $288 in full. If you do that, wait 48 to 72 hours, you'll get clearances from the Secretary of State. You'll get clearances once they hit in 48 to 72 hours to the Secretary of State, and then I would approach the Secretary of State for a license. And then you owe this other case on SP 11462361288 that you never paid. If you come back with a valid license, and then I see you've paid all that stuff, we'll give you some favor on these tickets that you have that are outstanding. All right.
All right.
Come back next month on November the 16th, pre-trial, November the 16th, 2023 at 8:30. Pay the $288 and pay the $45 up front. That should get you clearances to the Secretary of State. After you do that, wait 48 to 72 hours to approach them, all right?
All right.
November 16th, 2023 at 8:30 is your next court date. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. Tamara Glenn is gone. Mia?
Yes.
Morning to you, ma'am. What's your last name?
Lawson.
Lawson?
Yes.
If the officers are here and there's nobody, if there's no defendants, then they're free. They can leave. You can let me know. I can just check the file. Lawson. Oh, Lawson, just Lawson. All right. City of Detroit. Mia Lawson, case number SP 1466593, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1466601, SP 1497998, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Strokey on behalf of Mia Lawson.
Ms. Lawson, state your name for the record, please.
Mia Lawson.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. Do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance, ma'am?
Yes, my license, I literally just took my road test Sunday. So they just gave me a paper, my ID.
Murder driver's license, please. Let's see some valid registration and insurance, please.
They got my registration.
Satisfied?
Insurance.
Satisfied. Let's see what the license is like. Hold on.
They
Just hold
gave
on. Let's see what the license looks like.
Talking about the paper they gave me.
No, I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna check the Secretary of State.
Oh, okay.
License is valid. All right, your offer.
I had a question.
What's your question?
I had a date to come to court to you on the 20th of November. Do I have to still come to that, or would that be dismissed by me showing you all my paperwork?
Probably all gonna be caught up in this. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna offer you as blocking traffic for this wrong way driving. Say if you see points, $175. And I will dismiss the other matters. Now, you still owe other matters that you never paid. And those are not gonna be, you're gonna have to pay those. But I'll dismiss the open cases if you want to agree to pay that $175 for the amended count of blocking traffic for that wrong way driving. You want to take the deal, ma'am? You have an absolute right to a trial.
You said I was blocking traffic. I made a turn on the one-way street. I never was blocking. Do they consider that blocking traffic?
No, I'm amending it because you had just admitted to making a turn on a one-way street the wrong way. And that's a point ticket. So instead of asking you to plead to some points that's going to raise your insurance rates, I'll offer you a amended count of blocking traffic. And you pay $175, we'll close the matter out. It's civil infraction. I call it akin to an expensive parking ticket. We'll take the deal?
Yes.
Do you understand?
Mm-hmm. I got to pay the $175.
Want to take a deal? That's yes, you want to take the deal?
Yes.
All right. Stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated.
Stipulate the proper cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
So stipulated.
All right, 175, but you ought to know you owe an awful lot more money down here When you gonna pay the 175, ma'am?
Can I get 30 days?
Yeah, I'll give you until November the 10th, 2023. I'll give you that to pay that 175. They're gonna probably come after you for that other money though. So I'll just let you know that, all right? All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Lawson, have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you. No, I told him. I'm only one officer here. You said it's only one trial? I just gotta give an offer for. All right, this is City of Detroit versus Alicia Lee, case number SP 1475517, counts 1 and counts 2. Appears for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroke in behalf of Alicia Lee.
Lee, can you state your name for the record, please?
Alicia Lee.
All right, today is the date. Good morning to you. Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial. Do you have valid registration and insurance, ma'am?
I had last court day, I emailed you my valid registration, but I had insurance, but I didn't pay it. So I wasn't able to pay my insurance because my job went on strike. So I don't really have too much of funds to pay for insurance right now.
What's the email address you sent me?
It was Alicia1215@gmail.com.
All right, I got you. I have registration that's valid. This is only for expired. No, this expired. Oh, okay, unregistered. Okay, very good. All right, there's unregistered, untyped, and expired. Okay. All right, well, I got valid registration. So you only had, I call that a cumulative. They write you for expired plates and unregistered, untyped. No, that's fine. No, she's got 2. Just so that's like the same thing to me. Provided valid dot 10. All right, this is the case. I got you sent me the registration. There's nothing further, Ms. Lee. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right,
Thank you, and best wishes to your mom.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Okay, bye.
All right. Owensby. Steve Owensby. Yeah, that's. All right. She got this. All right. Mr. Owensby, are you there?
What are you on? That's expecting the Evan Grove. Evan Grove.
He's here?
Yeah, he's outside.
It was a discrepancy with the way his name was spelled.
Is Owensby here?
Osby, yes.
Osby, they're offering you a disorderly conduct, $240 fine. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Steve Osby. Disorderly conduct, $240 fine, misdemeanor morality class, HIV STD testing, and pay the $240. We'll close it out under disorderly conduct. You have an absolute right to a trial. I think, Ms. Soroki, you had the thing. I'll put you back in the breakout room, Ms. Soroki, all right?
Thank you.
Let us know what you want to do when you come out.
Keith Lucas,
Marquise Lucas. Is Marquise Lucas here? Marquise Lucas. Let's go ahead through those.
Okay, so we can release all my officers was on Lucas and Liddell. So also transfers to the street.
Let's see, Marquise Lucas. Let's see, we'll get them out of here. City of Detroit versus Marquise Juan Lucas. Case numbers SP 1008538, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 100864331. SP 1131961. SP 1321128, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1357660. SP 1357660, counts 2 and counts 3. SP 1372679. SP 1396312, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1397112, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Lucas.
He's not here, I don't think. How many officers are here on Lucas?
I am, Your Honor, Officer Sanchez.
Good morning, Officer Sanchez. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Officer Sanchez, Detroit Police Department, badge 3423.
Officer Kimberly Wright up here, Your Honor. Jerry Kearns.
Kimberly Wright.
Jerry Kearns up here.
Kearns.
Adnan Baliha here.
Adnan Baliha, he's in the room.
Emily Johnson up here, Your Honor.
Can you go in there, Officer Sanchez, and bring out all the officers for Marcus Lucas? I'm having trouble bringing them off. Ambrose.
Ambrose.
He's got 2. All right. I got those marked as appeared. We will failure to appear, $0 bond warrant for his arrest. Nothing further. We'll close that matter out. I couldn't bring them out. Can you go back in there, Officer Sanchez, and get those officers out?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll go back to the breakout room, Your Honor.
Everybody on Lucas. All right, in the meantime, let's get Damon Gill.
Your Honor.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What was going on with your issue?
They said I got another court date in next month.
I think you took care of everything.
What happened was,
Oh, is some more tickets under a different name?
well, it's the same name. They had an R at the last of his name.
Oh.
His name, so we ran the name. Those tickets wasn't grabbed.
City of Detroit versus Evan Cortez Grover. This is Grover. It's supposed to be Grove, right?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
I bet you don't. Let's stand right here at the file cabinet. Case number SP 101-81491, SP 103-4261, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Grove.
See, so the last thing he had was he had provided valid documentation. We dismissed because he had valid license, registration, and insurance. This one is licensed. License, draw while license not valid in construction zone. Then prohibited left turn and no plates. What's the offer gonna be? No. No, city. Got a valid license, we checked that already. Blockade. Blockade for the improper left turn. You have the address at 6228 Hereford. Has that ever been your address?
No, sir. I mean, yes, back in the day.
So this probably are you. You set a trial date if you want to.
I mean, my ID was lost, so I mean, I ain't lived in this address in over 20 years.
October 20th, 2019.
Dante, may it please the Honorable Court, Dante Goss, P60162, on behalf of the people. Your Honor, I want to take Mr. Grove's word for that his license was misplaced. And I would dismiss these matters, especially because it was 2019.
All right. Well, just made the case dismissed, sir. Have a good day. I'm gonna waive the warrant fee. You're still gonna have to reinstate fee on this too?
This is, I thought I paid all my reinstatement fees, Your Honor, when I got my license back.
We discussed it. You paid them with the city. You paid some reinstatement fees, probably with the Secretary of State. You couldn't pay the reinstatement fees here until the case is adjudicated. So I know you didn't pay these reinstatement fees.
And how much would those be?
It seems like now you have 4 under Grover, 45. So 45, 45, 45, 45, 180. You got the money.
He dismissed it, so
yeah,
it shouldn't be paid. It shouldn't have to be paid.
You a couple $100, more than a couple hundred. Saved you about $468.
Thank you, Your Honor.
There you go. You got to know when to hold and know when to hold.
Thank you, prosecutor.
Excuse me.
All right, let's go ahead. Our officers officers on Lucas. I already got the file marked. Y'all are free to leave.
Thank you. I appreciate
Just be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Honor. You and your staff for working.
Thank you very much. All right, let's go back on the record with Osby. Osby. All right, where you? Just give me. What's off? You could have just ranked off. Remember that was and who's this for?
Liddell.
Is Liddell here?
Yes.
Good morning. What's the offer?
Good morning.
Speak to the pedestrian interfering in traffic.
Speak to the pedestrian interference, that's a civil infraction, and dismiss the other cases.
But the other cases are state. More also.
Is there a pedestrian interference point? All right, let's go call the case. It's the City of Detroit versus Syed Liddell. Case number is SP 1374931. Counts 1 and counts 2. In the state of Michigan versus Syed Liddell, case number SX 3845853, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Your Honor, Pauline Stroking, behalf of Mr. Liddell.
Mr. Liddell, state your name for the record, please.
Say Liddell.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial. Do we have Officer? Cannon. Officer Canada, good morning to you. Can you put your appearance on the record, please? Officer Canada, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
How you doing, Officer Canada?
Good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
Badge number department.
Officer Canada, badge 242, Detroit Police Department.
Thank you. Today is a time set for a trial. SP 137-49311. The officer is pleading straight up to that and dismissing the other count. Yes, sir. And then the state matters. Is there a officer or trooper? Whitcomb, Eric Whitcomb, Officer Eric Whitcomb, no response. What is the penalty for interfering pedestrian traffic?
Your Honor, regarding those matters, if the officer hasn't appeared, I'm moving for dismissal.
All right, I'm going to dismiss SX 3845853 counts 1 and counts 2. Dismiss with no grant the motion. Dismiss no officer.
Regarding the offer, was it to plead to the alcohol-related violation or the pedestrian interference traffic?
Pedestrian interference.
Okay. If we could go into a breakout room, I could discuss it with my client.
There's no points, $105.
Thank you.
This code is 257.676B. That's in future.
All right, there's a different way of saying impeding traffic, and it's cheaper, $105. You want to take the deal, sir?
No.
All right. Huh? I'll let you talk to the attorney. I gotta admit that threw me off right there. Join the breakout room. Speak with counsel, please. All right, move down to Gill. Damon Rico Gill, you there?
Yes, you just got out the bathroom. I'm sorry.
You didn't have to tell me all that, Mr. Gill. City of Detroit versus Damon Rico Gill, case number SP 102-6674, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 131-8790, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 146-6526, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 9929281, State of Michigan versus Damon Rico Gill, case number SX 369-54041. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry, on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gill.
Damon Rico Gill, sir.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. We'd ask the show cause to be set aside. Any warrants to be, hopefully, the court would recall.
Recall the warrants and are not guilty pleas on Mr. Gill's behalf. Give him a $0 bond. Mr. Gill, either do you have a valid license, registration, and insurance?
So the last time in here, I had talked to you. I had went to go get my license, and it was restricted. I had. So you asked.
That means if it's restricted, it's valid. Run his license, please.
No,
that
so
means It means if it's restricted, it's valid.
No, you had gave me another court date, and I had missed the court date, but it was like I say, when I talked to you, you told me go to the Secretary of State and see if I get my license, and so they gave me the license, and you see it say restriction. I had missed the court date thinking I was okay because I had got my license, so they had sent me a letter with the saying that I had violated or I didn't, whatever the case might be. I guess they suspended them again. So I didn't. So that's why I came back here. As far as registration, I have the car I was driving wasn't mine, but I'm pretty sure I can get the registration and insurance. And I do have the last time to get the clearance that you told me to get, so I can get my license. Like I say, I had them, but now I guess they suspended again.
They are suspended. I don't know what else I can tell you. What does it take for you to get a license? Do you know?
Like I say, I had them. They was restricted, and I had missed the last court date that you gave to me, and now I'm here, so I don't really know what to do after this.
Did you go back up there?
So like I say, I went back up there and they gave me, like I say, the restricted license. I missed the last court date that you gave me, thinking I was okay.
Did you go back up there since then?
To the Secretary of State.
All right, what we'll do.
I haven't got any tickets or anything since. I don't even remember when.
What we'll do is set aside this default. See if this takes care of it. Come back for a free trial on 11/16/2023 at 8:30. Even if you get that license, you're gonna have to come back.
Okay.
11/16, wait 48 to 72 hours before you reapproach the Secretary of State, all right?
Yes, sir. And sorry to hear about your mom. Hopefully she get better.
I appreciate it. I certainly do too. I do.
I lost mine on Christmas 2 years ago.
I'm sorry to hear that. All right, Mr. Gill, hopefully that takes care of your matter. I don't know what it's gonna do, but I see that red light ticket that you missed the court date on, it abstracted, gave you 3 points, and that's probably why they suspended. I'm hoping it takes care of it. Wait 48 to 72 hours after we put it in there.
Okay, you said come back on November 16th?
Yeah, don't miss it. Write it down. All right. If it's nothing further,
sir.
Best of luck to you. Have a very good day. Officer Balaha.
Yes, Your Honor.
Morning to you. You were on Marcus Lucas.
Yes, sir. I apologize for
that was supposed
No,
to leave.
I marked you down. I marked you down as a peer, so he didn't show up. We'll put a warrant out for his arrest. You're free to leave. Just be safe out there.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it.
On the iPhone 2, unmute yourself, turn your camera on. What's your name, please? All right, on the other matter, where's Mr. Goss? Speak to Mr. Goss, Ms. Soroki, if you have
Your
a
Honor,
cell phone.
I accidentally responded to him. He had sent me that chat, so I apologize. I didn't mean to send that to you, but I don't have his number. So,
So what are we gonna do?
well, I guess we're going to proceed to trial when Mr. Goss is available. I need to talk to Mr. Goss, so.
All right, let's go ahead and let's get Mr. Osby out of here if he's ready.
Your Honor, can we get in the breakout room with Attorney Soroki?
All right, let me get Mr. Osby out of here right quick, and I'll put you in a breakout room with Mr. Soroki. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Steve Osby. Mr. Osby, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I did discuss the offer with my client. He wants to avail himself of that.
All right, you want to do that, Mr. Osby? Is that right?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine? I mean, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
I do.
Put your hand down. Understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense, 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
Ms. Wolke went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yeah.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
No, sir.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to July the 19th, 2023, around 3:40 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area, Elijah Howe Park. Did you have an occasion on that day to come in encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, I did.
Were you out there? Were you out there? Did something that caused to disrupt the good nature and peace of the community, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right. You satisfied, Mr. Soroki?
I'm satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. I'm satisfied as well. Find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, $240 fine. It'll close out under disorderly conduct after you do the misdemeanor morality class. I'm going to refer you to probation to get the misdemeanor morality class done and the HIV STD testing done. You need an ink pen, sir?
Yes, I do.
You have one?
Yes, I'm ready.
Write the number down, 313-965-3414. I need a good phone number from you.
Can you repeat that number slower, please?
9-313-965-3414.
Okay, I got it.
I need a good phone number from you.
313-549-2570.
All right, I'm gonna refer this to probation, and they should call you, but if they don't call you in a few days, give them a call. I'm gonna set a review date for 8/25 at 8/25 on November the 10th, 2023. And that's so you can give that testing information and that morality class to probation, and they'll have it by the time you pay the $240. We'll close it out on that date on the 11th, on the 10th of November. We'll close it out on that date if you have all that stuff. All right.
Okay, what was the date again?
November the 10th, 2023 at 8:05 a.m.
Judge, Attorney Gosling, the assistant, that back in the court.
What time? I'm sorry, 8 what?
8:25.
8:25. All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Goss, join the breakout room. Speak to Ms. Soroki about that issue you had. Who's on the iPhone 2? You've already unmuted yourself. State your name, please. Mr. Perry, your music. iPhone 2, you've already unmuted yourself. Your camera should be on. There's a gentleman right there in the purple shirt. What's your name? All right, you're not repeating. I can't hear you. So something's wrong with your volume on your end. The iPhone, I'm going to ask you to unmute yourself, the young lady with the striped shirt, until the iPhone 2 gets its volume going.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. What's your name now?
Lania Langston.
Langston?
Yes.
City of Detroit versus Lania Langston, case numbers SP 1399210, counts 1, 2, and 3, SP 1399353, and SP 1399351. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Langston.
My name is Lania Janae Langston.
Today is the date and time set for arraignment. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. Ms. Langston, do you want to try to get your license?
I do. I actually don't have insurance at the moment and my license is suspended. So just asking if you can just give me at least 30 days to get it. I'll have both.
All right, here's what you need to do. You need to pay, this reinstatement fee up front on there's no proof of insurance.
Okay.
You're gonna come down to the window. I guess I do this so much, all the people down at the window already know when you say I want to pay the reinstatement fee where it's coming from. I'm going to give you until November the 16th to take care of it. Well, you need to take care of that before November. You need to take care of that $45 as soon as possible. And then once you take care of that $45, you go to the secretary, you wait 48 to 72 hours to go to the Secretary of State and try to get your license, all right?
Okay.
And come back November the 16th. You're sitting in the driver's seat of a car?
I'm at work, but I couldn't hear you, so I came in my coworker's car. I'm at work. You just got
in the driver's seat instead of the passenger seat, right?
Because it's the close side. Look, I'm at work. I work at Grand Line Cemetery.
Right. There you go. There you go. Good answer. I wasn't asking for an answer for it anyway, but at any rate, when are you going to come and pay this $45?
Tomorrow.
All right, very well. Wait 48 to 72 hours after that. Approach the Secretary of State. Come back on 11/16/2023. Hopefully you have valid registration, insurance, and a license on that day. That'll go a long way to clearing this stuff up. All right, ma'am?
Yes, sir. You said 11/11?
11/16.
11/16 at 8:30.
Yes.
Okay. Thank
Have
you.
a great day. Yeah.
You too.
All right. Officer Canada, I guess Lydell didn't want to take the offer, so we're going to have to set it for trial. They're speaking in the breakout room now. So we'll see
I'm
where they
done in the
go.
breakout room, Your Honor.
You go ahead. You can go back in there and wait on, now, what
Your
about,
Honor,
iPhone 2? Did you get that volume straight?
Your Honor, it's Officer Canada.
Yes.
Can I speak to Prosecutor Goss in a breakout room?
Yeah, they're speaking now with the lawyer. Once they get out, I'll let you speak with them.
Thank you, Your Honor.
This is Say Liddell. I'm not in the breakout room, Your Honor. I was done.
No, I know. They're still talking about your case. You didn't want to take the deal.
Oh,
So
okay.
she's working on your case. The gentleman with the iPhone 2, did you ever get your volume together? No. Marcus O'Neill.
Yes, Your Honor.
Good morning to you, sir.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Marcus O'Neill, case number SP 1404892, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barrett Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. O'Neill.
Marcus O'Neill.
All right. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial. You missed a formal hearing back on 8/7/2023 for the license. You want to set it again, or he's got driver while license revoked. So I don't know what he wants to do. You want to wait on an offer from the city, see what you can do as far as working a deal out for Mr. O'Neill, Mr. Berry?
Well, yes, Your Honor.
All right, pass the matter until you get a chance to speak with the city attorney. Let's go down to, blue G33 number. All right, Brittany Lindsay.
Yes.
Brittany Lindsay here.
Yes.
All right, good morning to you, ma'am.
Good morning.
City of Detroit versus Brittany Lindsay, case number SP 149083551, SP 149085541. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Barry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Lindsay.
Brittany Lindsay.
There's the date and time set for the show cause. Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, Your Honor. We would ask the show cause to be set aside. We'd waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Ask that any outstanding warrants be recalled.
For in or not guilty pleas on your client's behalf, get your client a $0 bond. Ms. Lindsay, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
Let's see what you have, ma'am.
I sent the insurance through the little chat thing that we on. And here's the registration.
I don't see the chat. I don't see the insurance. Oh, maybe this. I don't hear you. No. I mean that one of the iPhone 2. Hold on. I don't see it on the chat, the insurance. Let's see what you have. Do you have both of them?
I have the registration right here. And the insurance, it says, when you click on the chat, it say I sent it to you guys.
Can you hold it up? Let's see the registration first. All right, I'm satisfied with that. Now, what about can you hold the insurance up?
The insurance, I had took a picture of it on my phone, like on the phone. I saved the image and I was trying to send it to you through the chat. so you could get it.
Can you email it to me?
Yes, I can.
My email address in the chat. I'll pass the matter until I receive it. And then we'll get you out of here if it's valid.
Okay.
See it in my email address in the chat?
Yes, I got it.
We'll pass the matter. Once we get that, we will. Let's move on.
Officer Kennedy, what Canada, what room is he in?
He's in, I'll put you back in the breakout room.
Sean Perkins.
He's in the breakout one. Let's go ahead on passing that matter. Learning zone. What's your name, please?
Jamel Green.
All right, Jamel Green.
Yes, sir.
Morning to you.
Good morning to you too, sir.
See Jamel Green.
He's 825. I gave you that this morning.
825. Oh, he didn't pay. The City of Detroit versus Jamel Bryce Green, case number, and the State of Michigan versus Jamel Green, case number SP 8677651, SX42463721. Appearance for the record, please.
L.S. Berry Jr. On behalf of the defendant, state your full name, sir.
Jamel Romise Green.
Matter set for review.
Mr. Green, you haven't done anything, or have you?
What do you mean? I done everything.
What did
There's
you
nothing else
do?
for me to do. I
What
paid
did you
everything. I didn't. You told me to go to Secretary of State and try to get my license. They said I can't because I never had a license, so I couldn't get it. But now when I went this time and said I can get them in February 27th is the day I can get my license. I paid everything. I took the test. I passed it.
Let me stop you. What's your date of birth?
Again, we get confused with my son. My son is 11/29/97. Mine is 8/15/78.
Okay, I have yours as 8/15/78, and I have you as allowing your 285 and a blocking traffic 175. I don't have it as paid. I don't know if they mixed that up downstairs and you paid on your son's stuff or not.
Well, initially, that's what I was asking because I posted a $500 bond, so I'm assuming they put that towards my son. So I just need to get that clarified, and I mean, I have my receipts here with me.
Okay, well, let me see. $100 bond. That bond was back in 2019.
Hello?
Yes.
So that bond is gone.
That bond is gone?
Yeah, forfeited. Back in 2019.
Hold on, man. Okay, so what do I need to, I can pay whatever I need to pay so I can get this over with.
You need to pay $460 to close it out.
That's fine, I'll pay $460.
When are you gonna pay it?
I can pay it tomorrow. I'm already 3 hours late for work now, so I can pay it tomorrow.
I paid at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. I'm told you can upload that DivDac app to your phone.
Okay.
All right, let's set a review And you don't have to come back if it's paid, but if set a review for, I just say Friday, I don't want you to miss any work. Come in, peek in at the beginning of the morning at 10:13, so we can follow it through and close it out. If it's paid and you're not here, I'll still close it out, all right?
All right, thank you.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you.
You trying to take care, sir. Good luck to your mom, all right?
Thank you so much. I appreciate you, man.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Thank you.
You too. Grayson and Andre.
Yes,
Is
sir.
Andre Grayson here?
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you. Let's see. Andre Dion Grayson,
Yes.
what's your date of birth, sir?
5/15/92. 5/15/92.
If you had off, oh, that's let's go ahead. What's going on with Lindsay? Can you give me this one?
Hey, can you hear me, Your Honor?
Yeah, hold on one second.
I emailed it to you.
All right, I haven't gotten it yet, Miss Lindsay. I'll as soon as I see it pop up, I'll call you. I'll recall your case. All right. City of Detroit versus Andre Grayson. Andre Dion Grayson, is that junior? Case
Yes, sir.
number SP 109-18011, SP 121-7763, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 133-1108, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 143-12612, strike that. SP 143-12601. SP 979-534, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1, no, strike that. SP 979-539, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 987-210, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 999949, counts 1 and counts 2. 13-49-08131, 15-465249, counts 1 and counts 2. 16-247-847-1, 16-256-6661, 20-455-578, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Grayson.
Andre Dion Grayson, Jr.
Pre-trial. Let's do this.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Oh,
I don't mean to interrupt. I'm supposed to.
Yes, you do mean to interrupt, but go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was supposed to be represented by Mr. Simons, Mr. Kelly. It's my uncle. I don't know where Mr. Simons is.
I don't either. I don't see him signed up on any of these cases, so. All right, here's what we're gonna do. You have $45, sir?
Yes, sir.
Surprisingly, it appears that if you pay this $45 up front, which I'm gonna allow you to do on SP 121-77632. As one, no insurance proof civil infraction. Got to come down to the window and do that. Surprisingly, out of all these cases, it appears that's the only thing that's holding you up from getting a license here at 36, and he's in the driver's seat of a car too. I'm gonna set a trial date for January 18th, because you have one of these false IDs. There's all old cases anyway, but one of these false IDs, the city's not gonna give you an offer on it because they want to speak to the officer. That officer is still around. Set a trial date on January 18th, 2024. You come down to the courthouse into the window, you pay that $45 reinstatement fee up front. You could potentially get a license. Wait 48 to 72 hours after that, all right?
Yes, sir. I'm about to come pay it right now.
All right, if there's nothing further, your trial date is going to be January 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, have a very good day, sir. Best of luck to you.
January 18th, 24 at 8 a.m., sir?
2024 at 8:30, 9 o'clock, 8:30, same difference.
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
All right. Let's go. Is Michael Eugene Gunter, did he get his device together where I can hear him? Hello? Obviously not. Let's push this to Arch Oliver. Samuel Oliver, is he still here? No Samuel Oliver, he had another court date anyway. Let's go to Curtis Greer.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your device, Mr. Gunter, you have to do something on your end. Maybe turn up the volume or something you have to do on your end. What you can do is I can put you out, you can go out and come back in. Maybe that'll help, but you make sure you connect your audio, but that's the only thing I can do to help you because your audio is connected, you're unmuted, but something is wrong on your end where I can't hear you. All right, good morning to you, Mr. Greer.
Morning.
We'll send you all of us.
No. City of Detroit versus Curtis Lee Greer Jr. Case number SP 148-117. And SP 149-15572. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Mr. Greer.
Curtis Lee Greer Jr.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. We'd ask that the show cause be set aside, that any warrants be recalled.
Enter a not guilty plea on the client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. You need to turn your camera on. You did already. So this is a reckless. The only offer is amended it to drag racing. It's a 4-point offense instead of a 6-point offense. He has an absolute right to a trial. Put you in the breakout room with Mr. Berry so you can discuss the matter with him, all right?
All right.
Let's go see. I have something here. Hopefully it's Miss Lindsay's stuff, but she's ready to get out of here. As everybody is. All right, let's go back on the record. Miss Brittany Lindsay.
Yes.
Miss Lindsay, the car, you showed me a registration in someone else's name for a 2002 Buick.
Yes, it's my grandmother's.
What's your grandmother's name?
Rosalind Lindsay.
And now you show me insurance for a 2002 Buick with somebody else's name on it. How does that work out?
Well, she put the insurance in, the car was originally in my dad's name. He stays in Texas now. So when we were trying to get the car out the impound because Detroit towed it to BBK Towing, I think that's what it was called. They towed it there. They told us that we had to get the registration and insurance. So she put the insurance, the car in her name. And then my grandmother, I have the receipt and everything for it. She had went down to Secretary of State, changed the title into her name. He signed the car over to her. She changed the title into her name. And that's how we was able to get the registration.
Also something else.
And get it out the tow yard. I have all the receipts for the
dismiss for providing valid documentation. All right, now.
Thank you.
Mr. Gunter, did you get your stuff together?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, I do. Have a great day, Ms. Lindsay.
You too. Take care.
All right. We're gonna have to wait on a lawyer to come back in. Let's get Mr. Bennett out of here because I don't think Sierra G ever showed. Is Sierra G here?
Excuse me, Your Honor. Mr. Liddell? Mr. Liddell?
He left. Why? What's going on with Mr. Liddell?
Oh, we were trying to get him to the breakout room.
Oh, he went in.
Okay, thank you.
All right, City of Detroit versus Sierra Nicole G, case number SP 1438354, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 132634551. Appearance for the record, or state, put your appearance on the record, Corporal Bennett.
Well, I came back in.
I can hear you. We're just going to wait on an attorney, Mr.
Can you hear me, Ron?
Yeah, I can hear you now. All right. Sierra G, we're just going to hit a failure to appear. I got Corporal Bennett as a peer. Failure to appear, $0 bond warrant. Close that. That'll do that.
I didn't get enough of this.
Put your appearance on the record for Sierra G.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor. Corporal Daryl Bennett, badge 4320, Detroit Police Department.
Mr. Berry.
O.S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant.
All right, I'm gonna tell you to appear bench warrant for Ms. Sierra G. She didn't show up, all right? There's nothing further, y'all. Have a very good day. Be safe out there, Corporal Bennett.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What about Greer? Is he ready? We ready on Greer?
Ready, Your Honor.
We're ready.
Let's go back on the record for Curtis Greer. Mr. Greer, giving you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
We would ask for a bench trial, Your Honor.
That's what you want to do, Mr. Greer?
Yes, sir.
All right, trial date, January 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Greer?
You said January what date?
January 18th
Okay, what time?
at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day, sir. Best of luck to you. City of Detroit versus Michael Eugene Gunter, case number SP 1455018, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the defendant, state your full name, Mr. Gunther.
Michael Eugene Gunter.
Hey. Is the date and time set for a pre-trial? Do you have a valid license, sir?
No, Your Honor, my birth certificate haven't came in the mail yet. And I went to Secretary of State. They said I owe Southfield $269.
You owe who?
Southfield.
Well, you gotta pay them then, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to pay them, but I didn't know nothing about that ticket. Actually, I forgot about that ticket.
All right. Let's just one last time. Let's give you a pre-trial date of November the 21st, 2023. All right.
All right. Thank you.
Have a great day.
Same to you.
Ms. Soroki, are we ready on, let's get Leslie out of here. He's there, Lydell, we have to wait. That gets me down to.
I'm here.
I'm
here.
Yeah, all right, let's wait till your lawyer comes back out of the breakout room. We'll get you out of here.
Honor, Mr. Goss was asking about Lydell in the breakout room. Did he?
He joined it.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Now they're talking.
All right.
Oliver Lipscomb.
Yes.
City of Detroit, good morning to you. City of Detroit versus Oliver Lipscomb, case number SP 137-11961. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr., on behalf of the. State your name, Mr. Lipscomb.
Oliver Lipscomb for the record.
Mr. Lipscomb, good morning to you. As for purposes of show cause, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We'd ask that show cause be set aside. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Ask that any warrants.
The internet guilty plea on his behalf, give him a $0 bond. What I'm going to do is I'm going to dismiss this case. He paid related civil infraction. All right, wait, I'll wait.
Court is almost over. I've been in this since 11. I'm leaving at 12. Show off. I got you, because Barnes off, right?
Somebody else. Yes, I'm still there, but somebody else is speaking, so I couldn't hear you. Would you say you dismissed it?
Yeah, I dismissed it. You paid 2 related civil infractions.
All right, thank you.
Have a good day, sir. Best of luck.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Jacob Gubin, I'm not taking this person.
Mr. Leslie's ready.
Mr. Leslie's ready. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Grant.
Yes.
You're gonna have to come back another day. I don't know why you're so late. Turn your camera on, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you. Why are you so late?
I apologize. It completely has slipped my mind. I didn't put it in my calendar.
Do you have valid license?
I don't, not right now, no.
Hold on a second. All right, let's go back on the record with Keith Terrell Leslie. Mr. Leslie, I've given you an opportunity to speak to counsel in the breakout room. Counsel, what's your client want to do?
Yes.
Your Honor, my client wants to avail himself of the recommendation.
All right, that's what you want to do, Mr. Leslie?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You can put your hand down, sir. You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial? You understand you have an absolute right to a trial,
Yes.
sir? Mr. Soroki, Ms. Soroki went over your other advice or rights in the breakout room, did she not?
Yes. Yes.
You understood those rights?
Yes.
Any questions about those rights?
Yes. No.
You know, by taking this deal, you're going to give those rights up?
Well, I want to make sure I'm clear on the rights, please.
Ms. Soroki, did you go over his advice or rights with him?
I did, sir. Remember I told you you had a right to remain silent,
Oh, yes, yes.
right to be deemed innocent, right to
Yes.
confront witnesses, right to have witnesses testify, subpoenaed by the court if you couldn't do it yourself, waiving a jury trial, waiving a bench trial.
Yes.
All right. You know you're going to give up those rights when you take this deal?
Yes.
Anybody offer you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
Let me draw your attention back to June the 1st, 2023 at around 9:03 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Schoolcraft and Washburn. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
Did you do something out there that affected the good peace and nature of the community, caused a police disturbance out there?
No.
Can I void him, Your Honor?
I tried to do it the easy way. He wants it the hard way. Go ahead.
No. I don't. I want to make sure what I'm understanding. I guess it would be yes then. Okay.
Well, go ahead, Mr. Rowe.
Did you have a conversation with someone regarding money for sex?
Yes.
Satisfied?
Your Honor? I'm satisfied. Okay, I'll find you guilty of the amended count of disorderly conduct, fine you $240, take the misdemeanor morality class HIV STD testing, which will be private to you, and we'll close the matter out. I'm going to give you 30 days to do that. I need a good phone number from you.
Three 414-0276.
And you need to take the number down to probation.
Okay, hold on one second. Let me grab I'm ready.
313-965-3414.
Okay.
And they should need you, they should contact you. I'm gonna refer to probation just so that you can get the misdemeanor morality class and know where to go test. And then you pay the $240, you come back on November the 10th with that stuff all done, and make sure you submit the testing, and the results can be private to you. Testing in the misdemeanor morality classes of probation department. We'll close it out, all right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Anything further, sir?
No, best of luck to your mom and yourself.
Thank you so much, sir. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Jacob Rubin is gone. He was here this morning. I'll just mark the file that he was here. He couldn't wait for some reason. You have a very good day, Mr. Leslie. Best of luck to you. All right, Kennedy Onassis.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Morning to you, ma'am. City of Detroit versus Kennedy Onassis, case number SP 1475532, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1478201, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Otis Berry Jr. on behalf of Ms. Onassis. State your full name, Ms. Onassis.
Kennedy Onassis.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Ms. Onassis, do you have valid registration and insurance?
Yes.
Can you show the court that, please?
Yes. Can I send it to you through the chat? Because my mom got my car. So I have a picture of the insurance.
Yes.
And
I
the
can
registration.
you can either send it through the chat or the email, all right?
Okay.
I'm putting my email address in the chat. All right, I'm gonna pass the matter until I get that.
Mhm.
If it's, when I get it, I will recall it. I'll offer her a blocking traffic, $175. Let's pass the matter. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Marcus O'Neill. Mr. O'Neill, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel. Who is representing Mr. O'Neill?
I believe Mr. Berry spoke with him.
On the driver's license revoked, Mr. Berry? Oh, you need to speak to Mr. Goss about that.
All right.
Is Mr. Goss here? Yeah, he's got a driver's license revoked. I imagine he wants to get a driver's license at some time, and I know that's gonna affect him going to the appeal board. Go ahead, Mr. O'Neill.
I had already went to the Secretary of State. You should have some notes in there. You had made a special, something happened where you sent it in. You're supposed to send something to the Secretary of State so I can get a license. Every time I go, they say that they're suspended or revoked till April 24th. This like my third time coming for the same thing, and I keep going to the Secretary of State, and you said you was gonna put in a like that.
We did everything. What is it? Did you get a printout from the Secretary of State?
Oh, they keep. I mean, I did the last time. They keep saying the same thing. Everything is. I have to wait until April.
I don't know. I do have a couple of different notes here. You've been here back and forth, so.
Yeah, I've been.
Run his driver's license, please, Mr. O'Neill. I have the email here. We sent the police and full tickets for trial. Sure.
That was 39.
I set aside all the defaults.
Yeah, that's one of them had got through or something like that, and it wasn't allowing me to get it. And when I went to the Secretary of State, they just keep saying the same thing. So then you sent to them, and I actually got the deal. So it's like third or fourth time.
All right, well, let's do this. Let's set it for trial now. We'll get some resolution on it one way or the other then. You'll still have these months to see if we can take care of it. I'm gonna run the license, see what's going on right now.
Sir, you can Google Road to Restoration and see if they can help you with your driver's license. They have different seminars throughout the city and it's free. I do know some people have gotten a lot of relief through that program. So it's Road to Restoration.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me write that down.
He's got this 625 G permit, Dearborn.
Okay, road restoration. I got it.
Trial date is going to be January 18th, 2024 at 9 a.m. We got to move it on now, sir. That's going to give you some months to take care of that. Call the Road to Restoration. Hopefully you can find some relief with that, all right?
Okay, you said that's January 18th?
January 18th. And I wrote on there, set aside the defaults and send a note to the abstract clerk again, just in case there was something that they didn't do down there. Okay. All right. If there's nothing further, sir, wish you the best of luck. Have a good day.
Thank you.
All right.
Get all that.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Onassis.
Yes.
You too have registration, but this vehicle is not insured in your name.
Yes, it's insured.
Yeah, but your name isn't on there, I don't see. But I see it's insured because I see so I'll offer her a blocking traffic and dismissing the rest, $175. That's a 0 point offense, ma'am. It doesn't abstract to the Secretary of State. Want to take the deal?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
I'm offering you a blocking traffic, $175. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. I'll dismiss the rest. Want to take the deal? Huh?
Oh, I was gonna ask, can you repeat the price for me? But you had said it again, so nothing.
Do you want to take it? Do you understand what's going on?
I have to pay 175, right?
Yeah, and you won't get any points. You want to take the deal?
Of course.
All right, stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea, counselor.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matters.
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Your Honor, I have one more question.
What's your question?
I start my new job next week on the 15th on a Sunday. And I think they'll pay me the week after. So with my first check, can I pay it now?
Ms. Onassis, how much time do you need to pay? I'll give you time so you don't have to be broke How much time is gonna make it so that you can take care of your other stuff?
At least by the 30th.
30th of the end of this month?
October.
I'm gonna give you until November the 10th. How about that? All right.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Pay at any DivDac kiosk in the city of Detroit, or come on down to the courthouse and pay it. And I'm told you can upload that DivDac app to your phone. If there's nothing further, Ms. Onassis, have a very good day. Best of luck to you. All right.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. This is the city of Detroit versus Shawana Renee Grant, case number SP 1466261. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. State your full name, Ms. Grant.
Shawana Renee Grant.
Your Honor, for purposes of arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute. Ask that any warrants be recalled.
$0 bond, not guilty plea on her behalf. Ms. Grant, why don't you have a license?
Once it got suspended, I just haven't been able to reinstate it.
Well, do you know what you need to do?
I need to find out if I have tickets, but I haven't done it. But I'll probably have to pay the tickets.
You need to go to the Secretary of State. I'm gonna give you an opportunity to go to the Secretary of State. You come back on November 21st, 2023. If you have a valid license, I'll dismiss this case, all right?
Okay.
All right, so go to the Secretary of State. This ticket shouldn't affect you from getting a license. You got maybe something else out there, or you might be surprised. They might give you a license.
Okay, yep, I will.
Okay, it's nothing further. November 21st, 2023. Have a very good day, man. Best of luck to you.
Thank you. You as well.
All right, go ahead for, let's go back on the record with Mr. Lydell. Mr. Lydell, giving you what's gonna go on with this case.
Your Honor, my understanding is people are going to dismiss the open alcohol charge, and Mr. Lydell wants a formal hearing on the civil infraction charge.
Well, that's what we were here for. Where's Mr. Goss? So the deal is this: dismissing the consuming alcohol in public and paying the pedestrian interference with traffic, $105. And you want a formal hearing on this?
Yes.
All right. What's policy? They want a formal hearing, so the deal is, they want a formal hearing on the pedestrian interference with traffic. All right, and you're dismissing the consuming alcohol in public? All right, let's go. Officer Canada is here. This is a formal hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's just Canada and Liddell. All right, Officer Canada.
Yes, Your Honor.
It's on you.
I'm sorry, what's on me, sir?
It's on you. You have to present some facts to support the allegation that he was interfering with pedestrian traffic.
Myself and other officers were on scene investigating other individuals. He was standing on the sidewalk. He freely walked into traffic, stopping vehicles from proceeding into traffic or considering or proceeding driving.
Okay, date and time.
Happened.
Location.
It was at Monroe and Beaubien on July 24th of 22 at approximately 12:40 in the morning.
And when you say that he was interfering with traffic, he stopped traffic, is what you're saying?
Traffic was relatively at a slow standstill, but it was still moving. His being in the street caused the traffic to move slower, which is the whole reason myself and other officers are downtown at that point in time. It's to keep pedestrian traffic flowing freely and also vehicle traffic flowing freely.
And was there a light there? What would, Monroe and Beaubien, that's right there in Greektown, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you're saying the vehicles had the right of way, they had the light, and he crossed the street against the light. Is that what you're trying to say?
He was not in the crosswalk. He was just in the street. He was maybe about 4 cars behind the traffic light, and he was recording in the street, causing a blockage in traffic. I don't exactly know what color the light was.
All right, if somebody sent us some video, play the video. Do you want to respond, Mr. Liddell, or do you want me to wait to see the video?
I'll wait to see the video to respond.
Mr. Liddell must have took them some law school classes or something.
No, I just don't feel I was guilty. So.
No, I'm just talking about the way you just responded to my question. A lot of people want to jump up and start talking. He said, I'm gonna wait to see what they have. Bring it back. Is this the incident we're talking about?
Well, you're asking me, Your Honor?
No, I was asking,
Yes, Your Honor.
the officer.
This is my body cam, yes, Your Honor.
That's your body cam? Is that
Yes, Your
Mr.
Honor. I
Lydell?
don't know who's controlling it right now, but
Is that Mr. Lydell that you're putting in handcuffs?
yes, Your Honor.
That your partner putting him in the handcuffs?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can bring it back, Mr. Goss.
You want me to review, rewind it, Your Honor?
Yeah, rewind it. I did see, that Mr. Lydell stepped into the street. I don't see the traffic moving. Was that somebody else that just stepped in the street before? And now here's Mr. Lydell. And I don't see the traffic moving at all. One more time. Bring it back one more time. Because I'm trying to see if any traffic is standstill. Mr. Canada, Officer Canada.
Yes, Your
I
Honor.
don't see any moving traffic there at all. I see cars at a standstill.
Okay.
I mean, it's like this, the ticket is interfering with pedestrian interfering with traffic. I just don't see it.
Okay.
I do see them in the street, but I don't see interfering with pedestrian traffic, so I'm gonna find you, they're not responsible, all right?
Okay.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a very good day. Best of luck to you both.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You as well, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. All right. That's gonna conclude it.